Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the stream with me, Forte07. How's everyone doing on this? What day is it? It's Monday. Um, my sleep schedule is so bad right now. I don't know what day it is. I forgot what we were doing in this game already, and I didn't look to see what day it was on my calendar. I'm sorry, I'm a mess. Hold on. Alright, sorry. I'm back. It's a National Parfait Day, so happy National Parfait Day. So we're playing more Pokemon Shield. I forget who's on my party. Also, I didn't mean to do that. I can set up camp in the middle of town? Alright, I don't know why that's an option. I'm ready to watch some Pokemon and Knuckles. Even though I had a naming convention, maybe we can find a Pokemon to name Knuckles, because maybe we can find a Pokemon to name Knuckles. I'm going to go back into the wild area to train up a bit. I'm combining my sentences before we go into the actual story shit, because yeah. I don't remember what comes after the story. Well, what comes during the story, if there's any, like, trainer battles, and I don't want to be caught with my pants down. I have the guidebook now. The guidebook came out on Friday. A whole week after. I like how it says the sunlight is harsh. It's the middle of the fucking night. God damn it, game. The guidebooks came out on Friday, a whole week after the game did, and I kept seeing stupid excuses as to why it wasn't out when, you know, the game came out, and people were like, it's to avoid spoilers. It's like, the game comes out, everyone's going to be streaming it anyway, and it was leaked before the actual release. The spoilers, honeys, already exist, so that's, like, a dumb excuse. Not to mention, like, I swear, the last couple Pokemon games at release, the strategy guides are there. I know with, like, Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, I picked up the strategy guide the same night I picked up the games. So it's like, that's a dumb excuse. They just got them delayed for whatever reason, and it's just a little bit, inconvenient, I suppose. I mean, they're out now. It's fine. It's not like... I only check it for what's on routes, so I don't have to have it open on my computer. If I don't want to look at my computer. Well, I guess I should be catching things. The game seems to like to... Well, it doesn't yell at you for not catching stuff. I just feel like it makes me feel bad if I don't do it, though. My other game, I don't have that problem, because I just catch shit. Anyway. And I found out why it said Pokedex updated or whatever. So on this opening screen for your Pokedex where it says current recommendations, they show you Pokemon that you've seen but you haven't caught and where you can find them, which is kind of nice. And then when you catch those, they're like, good job, you did the thing. You caught the Pokemons, the main draw of the game. Again, I don't want to get too hung up catching everything in a particular area, or else we'll be here forever. But, you know, I might take time to catch some things. It is Pokemon. I'm not speedrunning it or whatever. No, fuck you in your face. Ah, no, you burned me. Asshole. Also, I think the sound should be better. I was tinkering with it before the stream started, because when I started it up, there was like a noticeably large delay between any inputs. No! Oh, butthole. Sorry, Sobble. I'm gonna catch this, though. I don't get Growth in my other game. I might, if I nuzzle it, I might kill it. We're not gonna do that. I should be able to catch it. We're at 13. This should hopefully stay. I've been playing, well, not playing around, but paying more attention to when I catch Pokemon in my other game in regards to just like the level difference. You see, as long as you're at like the same level as the Pokemon you're trying to catch, like whoever out, it seems to work normally, but if you start going a level or two or even more than that below the level of the Pokemon you're trying to catch, it just won't. It just says no. And it's like, oh, okay. Extremely loyal, it will furiously bark at any opponent to protect its own trainer from harm. Good doggy. Good doggy. Alright, I forgot. I do have, I don't remember, I don't remember what fucking the last name was that we used, but the next one I see on my list fits for Growlithe. It's called Barking, so we're gonna do that. That's funny. Yeah, send it to the Barks. Okay. My Sobble's dead. Okay, here, we'll do Pokemon Camp now. The one thing I don't like about the Pokemon Camp system is if you're hosting your own tent, you don't get to see your tent. Only other players can see, like, your tent. It's like, I wanted to see my tent, god damn it. I'm assuming it's, like, behind you. And it kind of bums me out. Hello, Nello12. Also, hello, Zitratsu. I was not ignoring you. How are you guys doing tonight? I have a slight headache, but that's because I don't think I've gotten enough sleep in the last 48 hours. Which is pretty normal. One of these. Oh, one of those. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's not what I wanted to press at all. I still don't know fully how this minigame works. I know if you use some of the NPC camps and there's like 4 people there and you go crazy fanning the flames, it'll get too hot and your Pokemon will judge you for that. All these Pokemon are fucking Gordon Ramsay when it comes to your goddamn curry, and it's like, fuck you. Okay, I think this should be fine. You can kind of tell if they're happy with it if they have like the music note above their head. I'm assuming the splashing is it spilling out, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to penalize you a lot. Again, I don't know the intricacies behind it. And I tried to look in the strategy guide to kind of get, you know, hints on it, but I didn't really see anything. But I also haven't just, you know, sat down and read the strategy guide from cover to cover. Cerebi, last I checked, didn't really have any more info on it. I think no one knows how this works. But that's just me. Oh, I was like, why is there only 5 Pokemon? Sobble's dead. Oopsie. I don't know if camping fixes fainted Pokemon or not. Oh, we got... Okay. Yeah, that's about it. You can tell how well you did based off their reaction and how fast they eat. So if you get like a Copper Raja class curry, they'll eat it like really, really fast. I mean, in what class you get just determines how much it affects your Pokemon. Like how much experience you get, how much they warm up to you, you know, just general stuff like that. Let's see. Sobble's at 15. Let's try and get everyone else up to 15 is the goal. And maybe catch some pokes. But yeah, how's everyone's Monday going? Mine's it exists. I got up really late today, so that always throws me off, even though getting up late for me isn't a new thing. But I stayed up like all night because I had friends over, and then I stayed up like a couple hours after that. I don't think I went to bed until like 11 o'clock this morning. Which, yeah, that's probably not healthy. Fucking goddamn it. Why does Bulldoze feel like a fucking... Oh no, not Rock Smash. Fuck, no! All my Pokemon are gonna hate me. They keep dying. Good thing this is not a Nuzlocke. I don't like my current spread of Pokemon, but I don't want to get any of these other ones that have slightly better typing because I don't want to... Again, I want to focus on the new ones. I don't want to use old ones. In other games, you can't feed your Pokemon, so they should be grateful for any food. Also, I think you're making it right when it sparkles. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, the other games had, like, poffins and shit. But, that was, like, an optional thing. You, like you said, you could just not feed them at all. Which sounds a bit bad when you say it that way. Mine also exists, unfortunately. Yeah. The one thing I don't like, because I don't think they have a way to check it that I know of so far, there's probably an NPC that tells you how much a Pokemon likes you, like in Gold and Silver when they introduced the affection stuff. Is I really liked it in Pokemon Amie in the last couple of games. You could see how much a Pokemon liked you. Oh, Sobble's evolving. Also, thank you, Kyruel, for a raid. I don't actually know what that means. I'm bad at Twitch. Oh, look at this edgy boy. Look at this edgy boy. I can tell that you shop at Hot Topic. Oh, edgy lizard boy. Look at that. Highly intelligent, but also very lazy. It keeps enemies out of its territory by laying traps everywhere. Hold on, I want to look at this lazy boy. I started with a Grookey in my other game, so I'm interested in in Sobble's existence. Well, Drizzile. Oh, well, thank you. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing tonight? I want to look at this. Look at this edgy lizard boy with his little mittens. I'm edgy, but I still wear mittens because I don't want my hands to get cold, guys. I kind of love him, but his color scheme also kind of... His colors are, like, some of my favorite colors. I like greens, blues, and purples, but they're using, like, all the wrong kinds of greens, blues, and purples for this edgy boy. Also, from, like, this angle... The purple bit of his hair looks like he just has his tongue out, and I like that headcanon better than what it actually is, and that's just him being an edgy emo lizard boy. When did Sonic Team start designing Pokemon? Yeah, he looks like Espio's cousin, his edgy cousin who thinks he's cool, but he's not as cool as Espio because he's not Espio. He's Drilizzle. I fished up something brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, sure, just give it to me. Please be something good. Big Pearl's okay. But yes, hello, Kywill, Kevbone316, and of course, Bofieb. Welcome, guys. Everything I ever wanted when I was playing this game as a 15-year-old. Edgy... emo hair, but brightly colored lizard boy. Yeah, sounds about right. He does kind of feel like a Sonic OC though. Like, after playing Sonic Forces, it makes me think of Sonic Forces. Oh, that's a bit telling. Again, I only really picked Grookey because I wasn't fully sold on, like, the appearance of the other two starters' final evolutions, but maybe using them will endear them to me more or something. I don't know, it's just... There are some designs of these new Pokemon I don't mind, but then you see the starters and I'm like, oh, that's what we went with? Okay... That's a thing. I don't know. Some of them, the fire starter literally becomes Shadow the Hedgehog, though. Does it? I've seen the second evolution more than the last one, so I don't know what the last one looks like. In the guidebook that they released for Sword and Shield, I don't I don't think it has like the full Pokedex because of course they have the actual Sword and Shield Pokedex book coming out like I think later in December or January, because instead of giving you a full guide they have to sell you 2 books nowadays too, which is annoying. Oh wait, I'm gonna catch you. He should stay. I hope. Hold on a second. Okay, I didn't have it over here, but I ran over to go get the strategy guide. Again, I don't really need it. I'm much further ahead in Sword than I am here in Shield because I only play this once a week. It can only survive in cold areas. It bounces happily around even in environments as cold as negative 150 degrees Fahrenheit. You madman. Even though you're constantly shivering, you're just fine with life, aren't you? Well, you know, to each their own. I'm not gonna judge. I don't like the cold. My family, then they come over here, keep complaining that my house is too warm, and it's like, you guys know how I feel. And back when I lived with my parents, my room was always the coldest in the winter, so it's nice to be able to control the thermostat when I want to. How many innocent Pokemon have you killed this holiday season? Well, in this game, none. They faint, and I make curry, and they're all better. So, none, technically. Let's do a raid. A water type. It looks like a Tempole. I already have a Tempole. I don't need another Tempole. Oh, there's my rookie D. I was sitting here wondering. Let's go in with Dog. Dog should be fine. We're not going to invite others because the internet connectivity when I'm streaming this is not good. Oh, yep, it's a Tempole. Giant Tempole. You certainly sound better tonight. I'm feeling a lot better. But I also... This is gonna sound bad. I haven't been taking my pain meds as much because I'm not in as much pain. That and it's just... I get so tired when I take them and I hate it. I had an event on Saturday and I didn't take them. They faint and then they're all better. Are you sure about that? Blue's Raticate also fainted. I mean, yeah, but see, I got magical curry and it fixes it. Blue didn't have magical Poke Curry back in the day when his Raticate fainted. Maybe their mom should have taught them how to cook better before they left home at, 10 years old or whatever. I picked the fire starter and it becomes a football player. Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I grabbed this to see if it has... It doesn't have, like, a traditional Pokedex. It has, like, a checklist of all the Pokemon, but they don't give you actual, like, Pokedex listings that have, like, movesets and stuff like that, so you have to buy the second book they're coming out with if you want to know what Pokemon... Well, what moves each Pokemon learn, which is kind of nice considering they changed it up a lot in this game. Certain moves just got completely nuked out of the game and they have new ones. But, gotta make that money. They're already selling 2 games, but now we have to sell two guidebooks. I mean, at least there isn't a separate guidebook for Sword and Shield. It's just for the fucking Pokedex. But at the same time, it's like, oh, okay. And I got a whole section on just the Dynamax forms. I don't really need another one of these, but we'll catch it. That's fine. Oh, they have a whole section on egg groups. And then info on like Pokejob lists. But you don't get moveset lists. Another thing I'm not highly fond of in this book, I don't know of any good way of doing it except the way that they listed on Cerebi, which is by percentages. But the Pokemon appearance charts in here for each route, they do it by stupid symbol, like they're fucking trading cards for their rarity. So, common Pokemon's a circle. An uncommon one is a triangle. A rare one's a star, and a super, super rare one in that area is a fucking, you know, filled-in star. It's like, oh no, we're doing this again. Okay, I'm not wasting my underground stops on doubles. We're gonna use street names for doubles for now. That's how we're doing this. So you get to be Handel Street, because that's the first street I saw on Google Maps. Oh my god, a Growlithe. I want to hug it. I'm still mad at Ash for releasing Butterfree. Don't get me started on Gen 1. At least Butterfree found a waifu. Butterfree probably had his moment and died after reproduction. Circle of life. No, I didn't want to add this Tympole to my party. Oh, that's right, my Zigzagoon's. It's sleeping. That's so bad. And what's even like the biggest punch in the gut is like was it Pokemon Origins? Not Pokemon Origins. It was the one Pokemon movie where they have the talking Pikachu for the all of one scene, where it's like an alternate universe Ash Ketchum, right? They still have like the abusive Charmander trainer in it, and they still have the Butterfree release scene. Like they know how to punch people in the face. They're like, hey, you remember when this happened in the first series and everyone hated it? We're gonna do it again. You want to see Butterfree get let go and be emotional again? Good, because you guys get to see it again. Like they almost capitalize on it. Like they bring it back so often. It's like, can you stop bringing up the Butterfree thing? Ash was a terrible person, if we're being honest. He also said he would come back for Pidgeotto, but he never did. Yeah, Ash's habits of handling his Pokemon and like just forgetting about them is kind of questionable. I understand why they reset him at the start of every series, because you don't want him just going in OP, but at the same time, it's like, well, what about all these other Pokemon you built up, you know, relationships with? Do they mean anything to you? No, they absolutely don't. That's why they're not around. And it's like, okay, if that's what you want to do. Is it really bad that this box system, even if I'm in the Pokemon Center, I'll just go to the boxes? I won't even go talk to the stupid Rotom computer, because I just can't be bothered to go talk to the fucking Rotom computer. I like the idea of a much more grounded world of Pokemon, though. Bugmon's not living long is definitely part of that. I mean, they kind of hint at it, too, with just how fast that they evolve. You know, they point at the fact that they have a shorter, but also like faster, I guess, lifespan if you count that. Oh my god, there's so many fucking raid portals open right now. I'm probably not going to do that many. I know I cannot take on that Diggerbee. We're not even going to try. It'll be a fucking... No, I don't want another Tympole. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't want another Tympole. I don't even like Seismitoad. I kind of have a thing against Seismitoad, just in general. Because the point when I was playing the Pokemon TCG, Seismitoad EX was like a very popular card. And that was like one of the cards that I went out and spent more money than I really actually wanted to on it. So everyone is playing fucking Seismitoad. And I just got so fucking tired of seeing Seismitoad. I don't even know if Seismitoad's an actual good Pokemon or not. I just have no desire to use it, because I was just tired of seeing it in the fucking TCGs. Like, can you go away? Still want to see his Primeape again. Ash and Primeape had a good little arc that could have been developed further. Yeah, you forgot about his Primeape. I think that's why they made the Ash and Akoma theory, because all the things that don't make sense. Was he ever seen again? It's been like 18... I feel like Primeape was maybe mentioned in a flashback or something dumb like that. Bulbapedia, Ash's Pokemon. His pathetic Pokemon list. Your American last name is fucking Ketchum, and you catch some, but not all of them. Pokemon. And whatever happened to his Kingler? I know he brought it out for, like, what, was it one of the Elite Fours at one point? But it's like he forgot about Kingler, too. And he had some decent, like, Pokemon early on. And again, he just leaves them He retires them really early. Primate is apparently training with another trainer, like Squirtle got left with Officer Jenny. Kingler appeared in Johto. That was still fucking forever ago, Johto. Let's see. According to this, Primate was seen in a flashback during the Best Wishes series. After he remembered the time when Charmander battled with it. Oh, I killed it. I didn't want to kill that. Oops. Oh well. It's just a Cherubi. Ah, stupid Cherubi. All my other berries! Oh, fuck. I know I can't battle any of these ghost types. They're gonna be too high a level. They're usually around, like, I think the 26, maybe, like, 30 range. And we're only at 15. Ooh, ooh, wait, I want to do this one. Because I want one of these early. This is the Fire Centipede. I don't fucking remember what it's called. But I want one. I like them. I don't like centipedes in real life, but I like this Pokemon. I think it's cool. I was talking with a friend, and it makes me think of, like, the centipede things in Wind Waker that you throw on the buttons in the volcanoes sections, in any kind of, like, volcano section. Sizzlepede. Sizzlipede? Sizzlipede. Sizzlipede. That one. Yeah. Then he has a cute little mustache thing. I don't know. It's kind of adorable. I thought they just faint though. What's all this about killing, you say? Liar. Well, I mean, they do die to a, like, at a certain point, or else they wouldn't have, you know, a Pokemon. They wouldn't have Pokemon Tower. They're hardy creatures, but they don't live forever, Pokemon. Gary and Misty are the only two characters with decent values in Gen 1. I will defend this hot take till I die. I'd also like to see Ash's Snorlax again. That thing was a real trooper, and I really like its battle against the Hypno. Misty, decent values, choose one, and only one, my friend. Yeah, Gary was an asshole to Ash, but he did seem to really care about his Pokemon. I'm sorry, who's the stupid NPC that came in here with a fucking Magikarp? Oh, it's a Magikarp that knows Hydro Pump. Alright. I mean, fine, Magikarp deserves a little more love, IMO, but that's like going into Pokemon Go and seeing someone go into a legendary raid with a fucking Magikarp. I would still have issues with it. Oh, please stay. I want my Sizzlipede. I saw a raid or someone brought a Wobbuffet. I've had a lot of... Oh, an NPC. I mean, okay, if it's a human trainer and they know how to use a Wobbuffet, I know there are people that like Wobbuffet. Yeet. Okay, what name am I giving you? I'm adding him to my party. It wraps prey up with its heated body, cooking them in its coils. Wow. Once they're well done, it will... I don't know this word. Voraciously nibble them down to the last morsel? I don't know this word. New word. Yay. We're gonna give him a nickname. We're on Baron's court, so I guess your name is Baron. Fine. The next name wouldn't fit for him because it's Bayswater. You're a fire Pokemon. I can't call you that. Alright, who do I not want? I kinda don't want the Nickit. I always get my face kicked in when I have him around. Yeah, I guess we're gonna swap him out for that. Yeah, it's fine. Leave Magikarp alone, he's doing his best. Hey, no, I actually, again, I believe Magikarp deserves more love. Cause, see, it pisses me off, cause even Phoebus gets to fucking float in the air upright. Magikarp is like the only fish that they purposely put on its side and have suffer. And I'm like, that's not fair. You guys are just being, you know, overly mean to Magikarp. Could you not? Like, it makes me mad whenever I'm playing Pokemon Go and you just see Magikarp floundering on the ground. Goldeen gets to float majestically in the air, but if you're a Magikarp, no. You lie on the ground and you suffer. So could you stop doing this? I don't appreciate it. Magikarp deserves better. I was one of those people that got mad when James kicked his Magikarp when they were in the sinking SS Anne. Like, sure, kind of like life and death situation there, but geez, don't take it out on your poor Magikarp. He's a Magikarp. Of course he doesn't know how to swim very well. Leave him alone. That, and you wanted that Magikarp to carry you, Meowth, and Jessie? Fuck you, James. That's asking too much for this Magikarp you don't care about and bought on accident. So, dang, I never realized that about all the fish. Yeah, no, it's obnoxious. I need to heal before I don't want to just keep doing raids, but there's so many of them, like, active right now. They're all, like, low-level raids, sure, but, I mean, they still have items in them, and I like, well, and Pokemon. I like both, but Magikarp is the Yamcha of Pokemon. We have to be mean. I don't know, I like Magikarp more than I like Yamcha. Considering that Pidgey can learn fly, how ludicrous was his request? I mean, that's true. But at the same time, I don't feel like a lot of people are asking their Pidgey to fly them places. Like in the series, really. Whenever you see, like, a Pokemon actually using fly, they're a decent size that would make sense to transport a human, from my memory. Well, we'll come back and catch stuff in a minute. I'm actually thrown off. Oh god, that combi noise can stop. I'm actually a bit annoyed. In my other game, I already have the bike. I don't get the bike for a while in this game, so having to actually run around the wild area is kind of annoying. Snorlax used Surf. Hey, he's lazy. Just because he's big doesn't mean he's not, you know, he can't float. Oh crap, a note? What? The large Pokemon you see wandering around in the wild area are strong. If you try battling one and it seems like you're in over your head, try to run. Run like the wind! Bullseye? Oh, another note? Fucking goddammit. Cooking at your camp can restore HP to your Pokemon and even the PP they need to use their moves over and over. Pokemon that have fainted and can't battle any longer will perk right up as well with a piping hot plate of curry before them. Visit berry trees to collect plenty of berries so you can always make more curries. I don't know how I feel about this note system. They don't give you the option to pick them up. You just run across, like, a point on the ground and you have to read it. And it's like, that's the only way that they can introduce, like, these concepts to you. I mean, I guess it's better than having an... Well, I don't know, actually, if it's better than just having an NPC tell you. They're like, just pick up notes. If you don't find this note, you're never going to know unless you go either have the guidebook or look it up on the internet. How can Rhydon surf being ground type? Maybe he doesn't actually surf. Maybe he, like, earthbends and can create a slab of rock that he just, you know, raises up from the ocean floor. I don't know! I'm trying to over-rationalize this. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's Rhydon. I'm thinking of Rhyhorn. Oh shit, what did I run into? A fucking Metapod. God damn it. I don't know, you get into dangerous territory when you start to think about certain moves Pokemon can learn based off their typing. Like with fire-type Pokemon, does it hurt them to drink water, or do they have, like, I don't know, a special lining in their stomach or a special organ that their fire comes from or something? Like, wouldn't that cause issues? Would basics like eating certain foods and drinking water be detrimental to a Pokemon? I think Aggron can learn Surf too. Remember something from Emerald, maybe. I would argue it's like, well, maybe they're just so strong at those levels that they can withstand it, but you can still get a high-level water Pokemon and, like, ruin their fucking day, so... I just realized this, Sizzlipede is at level 17, so maybe I should take it out of my party for a bit so everything else can catch up. He's gonna be OP because he was a raid Pokemon. I don't want to give a good name to a Metapod that I'm not going to use. I'm honestly just catching it to catch it. We'll go with Doric. No. God damn it, I can't even fucking spell it. Even though I'm looking right at it. Shit. I imagine that high pressure water being blasted at you from something's mouth is gonna hurt more than drinking it. That is very true. Can you drink a water type's water they make? I don't see why you couldn't. I don't know if I'd want to drink someone's spit. I would kind of classify that as spit. I'm not sure. These are the real questions. Would you want to? I mean, if in a life and death situation, I would, I guess. But like, is it a that's a situational thing. Okay, so this is 14. Maybe we'll just put Nickit in the party for now, just to... Well, you're also getting up there in level. What? How many boxes do I have? Okay, 132. 26. 32. That'd be 33 if I bother to evolve you. 79. 66. 72. 78. 79? I'm not actually taking my time counting these. These are probably all going to be off. 66, 72, 70. Counting by sixes isn't the best idea for me. I'm bad at math. Let's see. 36, 42, 44. And yes, this is what I do in all of my Pokemon games. This is how I organize my boxes. Let's see, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100. Okay, when I was a kid, I didn't do this. This is a more recent thing. I wonder what Chansey eggs taste like. Is like an ostrich egg really big and edible? I mean, I'm not gonna say they don't eat Pokemon. They consume Pokemon byproducts technically, like Moo Moo milk. Okay, my boxes don't go up high enough to accommodate those, so we're not going to right now. I hear Slowpoke tails are really tasty too. I saw somewhere that one of the curries is it might have Slowpoke tail in it. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't know if there's a curry dex in this book. They have like the different outfits in this book, like listed in this book, which is kind of nice. But again, I haven't. Oh, they even have all the league cards. That's kind of nice. Well, they show all the trading card frames. I don't know if they have like a curry dex in here, or if that would just be like too much stuff because of the different kind of curries you can make. Also, of course, the highest class of fucking curry in this game is Charizard class. I know it's just kind of a meme to like pick on Charizard, considering he's the only starter that made it over, and Game Freak just loves to kind of pander to Charizard fans, but Jesus Christ, everything's Charizard. Oh, no problem, Kai Will. Thank you for the follow, by the way, and thank you for tuning in. I would be very surprised if humans didn't breed Pokemon for food. I mean, what else would they really use Tauros for? Yeah, like Zetretsu said. I mean, I get... Because you already have other Pokemon like Ponyta and Mudbray that are used more as, like, traditional horses. So what else would you need to, like, have, I guess, Tauros Ranchers or whatever for? It's like, even in the anime, they, like, considered cooking up Magikarp. Wasn't that a thing, too? It's like... It's... I don't know. It's like it gets kind of dark when you think about it. And I guess the point is to not think about it. But sometimes you think about it. Oh, it's a Hoot Hoot. Do we have a Hoot Hoot? I don't know if we have a Hoot Hoot. Whatever, we'll go in with Doggo. Should have just named Yamper Doggo. It's the only name that really matters. Yeah, I don't think they have the Curry Dex in here. So I've already passed the Curry part. This music is so serious. I'm just fighting a giant fucking Hoot Hoot game. It's not like a fucking Ultra Beast. Anything's edible with enough salt. I like to think that there are a lot of Pokemon equivalents to our dishes, like Sharpedo, Fin Soup, Stantler Steak. What about a poison type? Yeah, like, do they use Quillfish in, like, special sushi and you have to be careful or else you die if you eat it? Or, like, if you prepare it improperly and someone eats it? I mean, it makes it hard to, like, think about, like, real-world consequences, applications, whatever like that when, you know, these are more or less, like, glorified pets. Even though you shouldn't, you know, have your pets fight. People eat various poisonous animals in real life. They're safe to eat if they're cooked properly. Yeah. I would put it down to a fugu-like thing. Maybe some poison types are edible, but it takes preparation. Also, I'm sorry, Brazen. I saw you pop in. Hello. I mean, it's a bit weird sitting here thinking about, like, Pokemon dishes. But it's like, okay, like, Pidgeys or even Hoot Hoot. Well, okay, I guess we don't eat owls, technically. But it's like, you know, certain birds, like the Pidgey lines or whatever. It's like, okay, couldn't you hunt those for, like, small game meals or whatever? Same with, like, any of the ducks. Do they have a turkey Pokemon? I mean, I'm not saying we can't eat owls. I'm just saying in general we don't. I mean, you could eat a Hoot Hoot, I guess, if you wanted to. This is a weird topic. This is gonna sound even worse. It's kind of making me hungry. It begins to hoot at the same time every day. Some trainers use them in place of clocks. Even though we have fucking Rotom phones, I need a Hoot Hoot to tell me what the fucking time is. I guess if you're, like, you know, super out in the wild and your phone dies or something, you can just use a Hoot Hoot to tell the time, I suppose. The thing is, there's a chance that some of these road names are, of course, the same as underground stops, and with my luck, I'm going to come across those, whatever. And goes to box. But Muck's off limits because it's just sludge. I don't think owls have enough meat to make it workable. Again, I guess it's a situational thing. If you need to eat something and all you can find is an owl, I'm sure you'll just eat an owl. I guess. Oh look, I could just catch a Vespa Queen. That's gonna be too high of a level for me. I'm not doing another raid. I'm just... what are our levels at? I keep pressing plus, for the menu. Because the last game I played was plus, and I get annoyed when it doesn't fucking pull up my fucking menu. It's called the X menu, god damn it. You gotta press the X button for the X menu. Oh look. A Ninjask. Let's see what level it is. I'm just curious. You ever play the Fallout games? We get all kinds of sludge in those games. Therefore, muck is clearly edible. And by that logic, I'm a Jedi Master. Fallout. Oh, this is only a level 15? Oh, we can totally catch this. I thought that was going to be much higher. I'm not sure about people in Fallout eating actual sludge. A lot of dishes have been shown, but nothing so outright as that. Yeah, you just have things that are irradiated. I don't really know if it's, yeah, just outright sludge either. Of course, we're gonna have a problem. This thing is level 15. Okay, I need you to go out. Paralyze it, please. And I don't know if I'd want to eat a muck either way, unless, again, it was like an extreme situation. Well, there's that pink paste, though. It looks pretty similar to muck. Let's just crush some metapods up into Soylent Green. I mean, some cultures eat bugs, so you could just eat half of the bugs in this game too, right? Not that I want to. Again, kind of a situational thing, I think. Pastes aren't so much sludge, though. Yeah, I feel like those would have a slightly different texture. That, and I don't know if you'd want to eat a muck even if... because, you know, they've been stated to be just bad smelling. And it's like, I think even human nature, you would tend to stray away from it. Again, you have extreme situations, but I don't know in the Pokemon world if you're really going to get down to that point where you'd have to stomach a muck. Personally, I don't know. Because then couldn't you argue that maybe some of the garbage that makes up Trubbish, or mainly like Garbodor, would technically be edible too? It's like, oh, I'm with my Garbodor, I'm out of food, but there's a banana peel in here, I'm just gonna eat it. I'm all for replacing a lot of regular protein with insects, personally. They're easy to breed and do it very quickly in much smaller spaces than livestock. I mean, I guess it depends on how it's seasoned, but I do like me a good steak. God damn it, it's because I'm at level 13 or something, isn't it? Okay, let me see. This isn't gonna be hard to name, though, again. No, I don't want to attack it. I forgot this isn't my other game and I don't have 100 Pokeballs just because. Please stay. Please stay. Stay. Fucking thank God. Around 14. Maybe. I'll just get rid of Tail Whip. I'm probably not going to use that Pokemon, but whatever. It's not Nickit and is Nickit the first version or the evolution? I don't fucking remember. The new Fox line isn't terrible, it's just I come across so many Pokemon that know fighting moves, and being a pure dark type, it just gets its ass handed to it, and it's kind of frustrating. Okay, we can't stay out here too much longer. Oop, I didn't read that. I'm sorry. Because I can't catch more stuff is what I mean. I can stay out here and train, but, yeah, I'm running low on Pokeballs. Of course, I got that big pearl. I could sell that and buy more Pokeballs if I wanted to. Considering that those poison types literally produce highly toxic substance from their own bodies, I can't see them being edible. Muck is at the bottom of the list for being literal sentient toxins. Wait, which am I going? I want to go that way. God damn it. Oh! Fisher lady. Do you have more pearls for me? Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Yeah, another pearl. I'm not gonna read her every time I see her because she just says the same goddamn thing. Oh look, a Palpitoad. I don't want it. Because that's just one step down from a Seismitoad, and I don't like Seismitoads. I'm not saying anyone who does like Seismitoads is bad, I just don't like Seismitoads. I'm just annoyed at seeing these stupid things. And I don't even see that card anymore because that card's not legal for fucking tournament play and I don't play anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. Another reason I stopped playing the TCG though is certain events they would have like an extended standard version, which sounds kind of redundant. But they had like a play mode where it would have the current like expansions that were legal for play, but then it also extended into like the last few from like the last generation. And it was so annoying because then you would encounter cards that you had never seen before if you only got into playing that season. And it's like, oh great, even more shit I have to learn about, but I don't feel like learning about because there's already so much to learn about. And it's like, I guess it's nice if you already have those cards and you're already familiar with them, but if you're not, then it's like, I don't know how to counter this, like, at all. It's just kind of annoying when you kept seeing... I was playing in X and Y, so I think it was like, what, black and white cards that they were bringing back for this certain, a certain playstyle or whatever. And it was just kind of annoying. Oh, that's right. We had stuff out for Pokejobs. Let's go check this real quick. Okay, we had one thing out. Let's see how they did. Who did we even send out? Was it the Eevee? Eevee, Meowth, and Bunnelby. Hooray! Oh, see, it bothers me here. Your character, I'm pretty sure I said this. They're looking at a 3/4 view, but then the Pokemon coming up to you are in a profile view. And it's just... I don't know. The setup of just that scene bothers me. Yay, they're so happy. And they gave me a loaf of bread. Neato. Let's see. We want to use poison to dye our cloths in wonderful colors. Yeah, okay, sure. Poison my clothing. I don't care. I'm not wearing that brand. I don't have any poison types to send, really? Oh. Okay, well, we're not... I'm not really going to use the Pokemon I send out on these. I just do it to get items. Here, have this Tyrogue. Oop. I have not been catching a lot, so I don't have a lot to offer. They just get the one. No. Oh, shit. Yeah. It can go all day. I don't care. It's fine. It's always difficult to keep up with trading card games since they're constantly changing. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Is like every week I went to League, it's like the meta would change. And I mean, sure, you could stay with the one deck that you were working with, but there's always like a new strategy that came out that everyone's like, oh, this is going to be the one that sweeps everything. And it's like, oh, and I just felt like I had to constantly go out and buy new cards. Like, very specific cards. Which, fine. But it was just tiring that things didn't stay, like, a bit more constant. The only constant is how often it changed. And of course, once you get a new set in, then that means you gotta completely change whatever you might have been working on. Like, as they roll out cards. Like, I get why it's done that way, but at the same time, it's like it can just be a bit mind-boggling. Let's see. 36, 42, 48. So, I don't know. And again, I just don't get into the competitive spirit of it all. And certain people that you meet in those instances just... I don't do well around them, so it's better if I don't go and subject myself to it, I suppose. Let's see. 96, 102, 3, 4, 5. I mean, if you like doing it, that's, again, totally fine. But I guess I'm also just salty, because it's like you come across 14-year-olds that just get giant heads because, oh, they're really good at Pokemon. It's like, well, good for you. Some of those tournaments have decent prizes if you're, you know, younger. But if you just want to, like, play for fun, dealing with it isn't fun. The makers of card games can't hear reason with all the money blinding their senses. No, that is very true. That is very, very true. Oh, I forgot. Our Yamper picked up the Pokeball that we failed with earlier. I like how they actually have a set treasures pocket in your bag. I don't know if like the other games did that, but it's just kind of nice. Oh shit, we got 5 big pearls. Yeah, give me that. Money, 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 money. Money. Cool. Buy shit now. No, I didn't want to sell. God damn it. TCC players don't shower either. I didn't have too much of an issue with that, surprisingly, but I can see in certain circles that being a problem. Of course, I go to a lot of conventions, and you have to deal with con stank. So, yeah. But I can see it being I'm surprised that I didn't have more of an issue with it. But I guess, you know, those high schoolers' moms told them to actually shower before they went out. But I would expect them not to care as much or something like that. Let's see. What did I press? Okay, it's fine. We're actually gonna bring you out. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna go do story stuff. Instead of just fucking around in the wild area all day. Gonna do story stuff. We already looked at all these shops. Wait, why am I being stopped now? Ow, motherfucking Leon. Hello. I'd surely never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. Even with a huge old thing like this bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. Yeah, you're fucking hopeless. We get it. Phil, alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I just wanted to go upstairs. One look tells me that you've become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. And yes, I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving this to your partner to hold. Thank you for the mystic water. I appreciate it. You can take that lift up to the city's upper level if you're headed for the stadium next. I'm trying! We need... Well, I need stream food. Have fun listening to Leon ramble. I'll be back. Oh, no problem. I'm playing Sword right now and I can't find a raid battle. You can trigger them if you have a wishing star in your inventory, but I think it's kind of random. Also, my eyeball itches. Oh, the scariest character in this game. I hate Ball Guy. Stadium is so huge. I wonder how many houses would fit inside. Oh, that's the kid. Shit. Ta-da! You took the time to talk to a Pokeball, so you deserve a little reward. Does he have like little hair wisps or something on the top of his head? You obtained a Pokeball. You put the Pokeball in your blah 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 blah. In case you're wondering, I'm not just any Pokeball. But then who am I, you ask? Well, the answer is simple. They call me the ball guy. Okay. Oh, shit! Cutscene trigger all the way there? God damn it. You made it too? No, I went home. Fuck you, Hop. Motostoke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony will be held. Yep. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony for the gym challenge. My mom, your mom, the whole world. Yep. And it's getting me a bit nervous, really. Nah, this isn't nerves. I'm only trembling because I'm so excited. Come on, Phil. It's time the world learned our names. Okay. I'm gonna go do other things. I'm not gonna go in there yet. Fuck you. You're not my boss. I wanna talk to this old guy. The stadium can even handle Dynamax Pokemon battling inside. It is said that long, long ago there was a giant stadium made entirely out of stone. Okay, he's wearing a hat and he has... What is that? Oh no, he has like little... He has like hair! That Pokeball has hair and... I don't know how I feel about you. You make me uncomfortable or something. I don't know. You're weird. Ooh. Corviknight. Oh. Sorry. Corviknight is a Pokemon that flies all about carrying people where they want to go, but even they get tuckered out. Why is he gatekeeping? I don't understand. Whatever. The man knows his balls. You have to... That's a highly qualified job. I don't like his stance. It's the same as this guy's, but for some reason I find this way more fucking intimidating. We League staff are here to provide support for the various matches that occur throughout the gym challenge. Good job. Everyone participating in the gym challenge is welcome to stay at the Badoo Drop-In. Oh, that's cute. Cool. Motostoke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony is held. Yes, so I've heard. Exhibition matches are super exciting too. The gym leaders will show up for the gym challenge opening ceremony. Yes. At last, the gym challenge opening ceremony. My heart is pounding with all the excitement. Oh. God damn, they gatekeep a lot by just putting NPCs in places. No, you can't go here yet. You gotta go do the story. Fine, I'm going. I was going to anyway. Jesus Christ. Ooh, TV. I like TV. Would you take a look at this? This place is packed with gym challengers. Every one of these folks is another rival. Yep. Let's get signed up. I don't wanna. Oh no, the worst character in this game. As far as I know, I hate this guy. Bede? I'm just gonna call him Bede. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But I hate him. Oh, you have no idea how much they push the story onto you. Do you know how to get a TM for False Swipe? No, I do not know how to get the False Swipe. Not in this game. Well, again, I'm up to the 5th. I'm in the town for the 5th gym in my other game. And it is annoying. It's like every time you go into a town, it's like, story! It's like, ugh. Fancy that. This is the first time we've had a challenger endorsed by the champion. Well, now you've had 2, because I am as well. What? 2 of you at once? I wonder what's come over Leon this year. Well, I'm his brother, and this is my friend, so we got special treatment. The 2 of you must be something special. I have pink teeth. I'm Hop. It's so distracting! I don't care if it's shadowing, it's just why they're so pink. His eyes aren't pink. Why are they pink? Did he use those little tablets? I remember these in school and I just never really used them, but I remember watching a video. But those little tablets you would take when you would have, you know, brush your teeth and it would show you where you needed to brush. Does he just chew on those all damn day? I'm Leon's little brother, in fact, and the next champion. Get me all signed up, would you? Well, yes, I'm trying to, if you just give me a moment. Yeah, Hop, God, calm the fuck down. He's trying to do his goddamn job. There, you 2 have been successfully registered as gym challengers. You can now choose your preferred number for your uniform, if you'd be so kind. It will be displayed on the back of the uniform. You must wear it for any official match. Well, okay. This is easy. Done. I know you can pick up the, what, 3? Actually, I didn't see that. I just picked 07. That's what we get. By game tradition, you can only pick 69, 420, or 666. No! Forte 07! We're doing 07! I already picked. And here, please wear this challenge band at all times to identify yourself as a gym challenger. The opening ceremony for the gym challenge is to be held here tomorrow. All the trainers taking part have been booked a room at the nearby Badoo Drop-In. That's the league chairman for you. Even booked us all hotel rooms. Yeah, it's great. I'm off to check out the fancy digs. Okay, leave. Bye. No. I refuse to do the obvious number choice. Besides the obvious one that is my number. If you're looking... Okay, yeah. Head towards Route 3. It's along the way. I know where the fucking inn is. I'm sorry, but only challengers taking on the gym mission can go beyond this point. Okay. The opening ceremony of the gym challenge. My whole family will be watching back home. I should check my hair once more in the mirror, don't you think? It's not until tomorrow. You have until tomorrow to check your hair. Everyone's already nervous. Will we make it to the end? I don't know. I heard that this year's gym challenge includes trainers that were endorsed by the chairman and even the champion. Yeah. Oh, great. I don't want to talk to you. I was endorsed by the chairman himself. In other words, among all those elite enough to get an endorsement, I'm the most elite of all. So why don't you clear off and not try talking to me again, would you? It's positively criminal of you, wasting the time of someone as important as I am. Okay, Draco, fuck you. God damn it, I hate this kid. Finally, the time's come for another gym challenge. Yep, yes it has. You, I'm fine with. You're looking a bit gobsmacked by all this. You must be from some small country town. Is that it? I'm quite the same myself. Ah, you smiled at me. You're cute. I like you. There are heaps of us starting out like this, but only a small number will make it to the end. Well, this is nice. They show an older person doing it, but I don't think you see this character again. I'm rooting for you. If you come to challenge me as champion, I'll give it to you. So everyone here is a fellow gym challenger. Yep. Wait. Let's all do our utmost at gym challengers. Oh, well, good input. Yep. Ooh, a map. Can't really look at it besides just looking at it there, but fine. I'm dead nervous, and this is only the opening ceremony. What's the matter with me? My Pokemon all seem to be aching to battle, so why can't I seem to feel the same way? It's because you're on TV and the Pokemon don't give a damn about TV. Okay. Ah, god damn it. You must be Challenger Phil. The Badoo drop-in is down this way, if you would be so kind as to follow me. I don't know why I get hung up saying Badoo, but I do. The game won't even give you a chance to get lost. There's only one way I could go. Kind of. Like, I don't need an NPC telling me where to go. Challenger Phil, we have arrived at the Badoo drop-in. Yes, thanks. It's 20 fucking steps away from where I was. Thank you. I appreciate it, I guess. Try to get some rest and build your strength for what's to come. No! I'm gonna stay up all fucking night playing video games and be half asleep during the ceremony and act like I'm not. My favorite person is the champion. My favorite word is strongest. Good job, Jesus. Most of the companies here in Galar are owned by Chairman Rose. Oh, he has like a monopoly on the country, huh? The gym leaders battle each other separately from the gym challenge in order to determine who is stronger. Well, what do you think about our secret hideout? We want to make a new gym. Alright, have fun with that. Wow, my Minccino's gone missing. What should I do? Can I help? Huh? You'll help me look for Minccino? Oh, thank you so much. My Minccino really likes to play in the water, and it also likes the sound of whistling. I bet it's hiding somewhere where there's lots of water, but I can't think of a place with lots of water here in Motostoke. There's a weird cry that sounds like morp. So if you hear that cry, try whistling. Do you actually live in this town? You know there's giant canals on the second level of the city, right? Look, I could technically see them from up here, but the camera won't show me them. But no, see? Look at all that water down there. I don't know if you guys can see it because of my overlay, but look at all that water. I don't know where it could be. It's not down there. I know old folks like us can get carried away offering advice, but the most important thing for young ones like you is to live the way you want. Thanks, dude. Some people say they like Pokemon because of how strong they are, but I think that their cuteness is part of their appeal too. The gym challenge is a journey, you know. You travel throughout the region, together with your Pokemon. Remember, if you are able to take the first step, the second step is never quite as hard. Riveting. Item. Kitty. You have food. The gym challenge, yeah, okay, wow. That guy is, very simple. I do my best every day and cheer on my favorite gym leaders. You really don't get tired of doing the things you love. Such riveting conversations. Once I get my new hairstyle, I'm going to stop by the Rotomi at the Pokemon Center to update my league card. Congrats. I'm playing hopstock. I'm playing hopscotch with Wynot and my younger sister. Do you know hopscotch? You have to jump your way through the court. We can play with our Pokemon here. Yay! I can't actually hop, so I'm sad. Cooking while camping is just fantastic. Yeah, it's alright. It's fine and dandy to have battles in the city, but you need to make sure you don't get in anyone's way. Oh, I can just fight people in the city? Cool. Talk to this old person. People can change whenever they want. They just need to want to change. Maybe this old man can make a change too. Pokemon need PP or power points to perform moves. How are you guys having a conversation? Those two things don't link up at all. Chairman Rose is involved in all sorts of business endeavors, and they're all for the sake of the Galar region. No, I don't wanna ride the train. These little train stations, though, I think are just so cute. This is the Macrocosmos Rail Customer Service Counter. Good. Not even gonna help me. Trains just keep running on the rails. Some people say living life without going off the rails is boring, but I think keeping things on track deserves more credit too. Oh. Is good food important? Is quick service? Or cheap prices? Saying you want them all is being greedy. Oh, you don't even sell me anything? God damn it. All that cheering's got me famished. It's hard to resist a good meal after using all that energy. Okay. That building literally only exists as a fast travel point, more or less? Okay. I come back and read this man knows his balls. Hey, he's called the Ball Guy. I like this little logo of the artillery above the fire station. Just, it's a cute little touch. I like little stuff like that. I use the material given to me. Pokemon are good at some things, while people are good at others. Split up the tasks and things get done in a jiffy. I had a lot of fun working at my part-time job today. A day of hard work and solid pay well earned. Time to unwind from my day of work. Now do I want to watch the gym leader battles or a good football match? Both. Okay, let's go do story. Actually, let's go find Minccino. Then we'll go do story. Meaning we'll go to bed. Again, it's interesting that this game actually shows, like, progression of days, technically. That you just don't do everything day one. Okay, first we're gonna pick this up. Warp. The whistling thing makes me think a little bit of Sonic Adventure 2 when you can whistle in the Chao Gardens. And then that makes me want to play in the Chao Gardens. Okay, now we need to go talk to the kid and then we'll go to the hotel. Actually, I need to check something before we go into the hotel. Just, you know. Yeah, that's fine. Should be fine anyway. Alright, there's your thing. Minccino came back. Thanks for helping me find it. Please take this. It's my way of saying thank you. A bottle of throat spray. Raise a special attack when a Pokemon uses a sound-based move. Oh, okay. I like... Oh wait, hold on a second. Let's go look at this. I was thinking that I kind of like the in-game time more than the real time most of them do. Still waiting for a new game featuring Chao. Heck, I'd even settle for a mobile game. Yeah, me too. The only thing that messes me up a little bit with the fact that they don't have like the real-time thing is I think certain Pokemon are still dependent on day and night cycles for evolutions. I think. Don't quote me on this. I'm not sure off the top of my head, so I'm not sure. I mean, the wild areas exhibit like a more a more variable time cycle, and they of course have weather effects. So okay, this throat spray annoys me a little bit. Now, is this a hold item? Yes, okay, it's a hold item. But it looks like a potion bottle with a slightly different nozzle. But they have said Pokemon can't use man-made items like that, but they can just use throat sprays? They're evolving. Oh, it's a Corviknight taxi spot. That's cute. Anyway. They are? Oh, about evolving? Oh, great. Cutscenes. Hello, Sonia. How are you? Hiya. Looks like you both got yourselves registered. Yeah, huh? Oh, hey, Sonia. What are you doing at our hotel? I'm researching the mysterious Pokemon that are said to be in the Slumbering Weald. I reckon if I look into some of Galar's regions, I might figure something out. Care to join me? You're here already, anyway. But I don't wanna. I wanna go to bed. What's this, then? It's a character from Final Fantasy VI. I don't know. It's a statue of the hero who once saved the Galar region. I could run through the legend right quick if you fancy. Give me all the details. Long ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. People called it the Darkest Day. The land was assaulted by gigantic Pokemon, but they were defeated by a single young hero bearing a sword and shield. The statue here is meant to depict the young hero of that legend. We still don't understand what kind of sword and shield the hero actually had. And what was this black storm and what this black storm is supposed to be is just another mystery. Whatever it was, it blotted out the skies all across Galar. I suppose that tracks with it being called the Darkest Day, but still. I suppose that hero must have been about as strong as Lee then. Looks like you're going to have your hands full with plenty to research though, Sonia. Black storms and swords and shields and all. You'll be alright. Thanks. I'll muddle through somehow. Don't you worry. You two are staying here at the hotel tonight, though, aren't you? Shouldn't you check in? I was trying to, but you had to come over here and tell me a story, so... Probably so. And we'll look out for you too, Sonia. If we hear anything about any hero or whatnot, we'll tell you. Don't fucking speak for me, Hop. I swear to God. I guess we probably should head to the front desk to get checked in. Uh-huh. Thanks for always tagging along with Hop. I hope you can keep up. Keep it up. Leon really worries about him too. He practically raised him after all. He has a mom. And grandparents. What? Fine, whatever. I'm not gonna... What's the problem with those guys? I can't check in. What's the deal with this Team Yell? I can't check in. Oh no. Hey, guys. We came all the way out to this big city so that we could properly cheer on gym challengers. Team Yell is here to help after all. You're in for a battle if you want to stop us. I'm up for that. Fuck you. You guys are a bunch of pushovers. I just like the idea of an in-game time as a ROM hacker. I think it would make time-based events more accessible. Wouldn't have to wait until the actual day or time for that something. Oh, that's true. Excuse me, he's obviously from Dragon Quest. Oh, pardon me. Didn't we tell you, mate? You get in our way and you're in for a battle. Team Yell's all about helping. Helping one very special trainer win the gym challenge, that is. We want to make sure she gets cheered on nice and proper, and now you're going to help us make some noise. No? Time to silence this punk. Oh snap, Zigzagoon battle. My Zigzagoon's better. Yeah. I'm the headbutt. I've been to Hot Topic enough to know where this is going. Yeah. I guess it's fine considering they were kind of running out of ideas for the big evil organization teams. But it's like both this and Team Skull, they're just kind of, you know, weirdo kids. Oh, I don't know if I'd really lump this guy as a kid. He looks older than a kid, to be honest. Just, you know, being kind of a nuisance. Oi, give me a break here. Team Yell, get revenge for me, would ya? Fine, I'll beat your face in too. Of course I got you covered, mate. What could be better than a battle in a lovely hotel lobby? Going to bed? Too old to be a kid? Hell, he's clearly a boomer. The character kind of comes off as trying a bit too hard to fit in. I mean, most of the Team Yell members feel that way. Like, look at our face paint and our towels and our ripped stockings and our hair. Stockings? Tights. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. She has a hole in the knee of her fucking tights. probably bought them that way, too. I must have got a bit carried away, being in the swanky hotel and all. Sorry for getting in your way. Damn fucking straight you should be. The other two are just gonna be jackass useless. Aw, man, that swanky sophisticated air in here had me off my game. I couldn't keep my cool. Yeah, okay, sure. I wasn't expecting checking in would be such a big fuss, Phil. What's going on? Sneaking in some Pokemon battles without... Are you not paying attention? God, you could have helped. Don't think you can get ahead of me that easily. I need to get some training. I need to get in some training, so I'm joining. Here, I'll even heal up your Pokemon, too. That's unnecessary. I'm fine. Alright, thank you. Nobody says swanky anymore, Game Freak, please. Well, nobody maybe here in the States do. I don't know if they do over in the Englands. I am Hop, one of this year's gym challengers, and the one who's going to be the next champion. Now let's have us a nice 2-on-2. People are trying to sleep in this hotel and you're blowing a fucking horn. I can already hear my victory coming. The only sound you'll make is a whimper of defeat. Wow, do you have that written on the palm of your hand? When I went through this battle in my other game, I had my Grookey out and I had Razor Leaf, so I just knocked both things out in one hit and Hop got to do fucking nothing. I mean, I think they really hit the peak with Team Galactic trying to destroy and recreate the universe. Can't go much more grandiose than that. That is very true. And they like to bring Team Rocket back too much. Like, we gotta do Neo Team Rocket, Rainbow Team Rocket. They just do the same thing, though. They're just Team Rocket. And most of them are fucking useless. Gee, thanks, Hop. You could have used Tackle and we could have gone to bed. Fucking growl. There, was that so freaking hard? Ugh, AR partners. Hooray, we did it. My voice is unsure when I'm sad. I want to yell, but I'm unsure. I came to see the gym challenge opening ceremony, but this is awful. I lost. I'm gonna go home and not watch TV when I get home to see the grand opening ceremony or whatever. Guess it was defeat that I heard coming. I think I'm about to cry. What are you lot doing here? Marnie? Yes, yell at them. Nothing. We was just... I know you all are terribly curious about the other gym challengers, but you gotta show a bit of restraint. Sorry about them. They're just a bunch of my fans. Call themselves Team Yell and follow me around, cheering for me. I think they let it all go to their heads a bit. Come on, you lot. Back home with you now. Couldn't they find a different hotel? They did come all the way here. They're just so caught up with wanting to support me and all that they tend to get a bit shirty with other gym challengers. I'm not familiar with that term. Sorry if they caused you any trouble. So you're a gym challenger too? Team Yell, was it? Pretty impressive that you already have a set of fans to call your own. Riveting. Okay, you already said that. I'm not even going to talk to Hop. What about you? Thanks for chasing away those bothersome Team Yell creeps. Now I can finally talk to the front desk and get myself checked in. That's why you're standing over here, god damn it. Hey, Gym Challenger, you're not bad. Thanks, I don't need you fucking... You know, I don't care. Good evening and welcome to the Badoo Drop-In. You must be one of the Pokemon trainers entering the gym challenge? Uh-huh. What happens if you said no? Yes, young Miss Phil, I see that the league has booked a room for you. And if I might, thank you for helping us out with a sticky situation with those hooligans earlier. I hope you have a pleasant stay with us. Sleep well. Say, I don't need the other gym challengers' approval. I'm my own person. The next morning... I don't even get to see what the hotel room looks like. Morning! Hi, Hop. So this is it. Now my legend really begins. Watch out, Phil. I'll beat you to Motostoke Stadium. You're gonna start running in the cutscene. So of course you are. Fuck you, Hop. Onward to Motostoke Stadium. Time for the opening ceremony. I want to see the hotel room. Let me up. Oh, it does let me up. I didn't try this in my other game. Oh, god damn it. Now I'm a little upset. Knock knock. The Wishing Star in your Dynamax band. I hope your wish comes true. That's a Dynamax band. Having a Pokemon turn gigantic in a stadium sure is intense, right? I haven't done it yet, but sure. God, these hotel rooms are gymongous. Okay, I can turn the TV on, but that's it. I'm gonna leave that. No, I'm not gonna leave that on. I'm not like that. Goes against my nature. Team Rainbow Rocket or whatever was about on the level of Galactic in terms of scope. I like that being Giovanni's plan personally, after all the wacky stuff he's already done in the games and manga. Yeah, that's true. I like how you can go into these hotel rooms that clearly have keycard slots without a keycard. I didn't want to talk to the Pancham. Leon is the best, and his Charizard pose is the best too. You mean this? Ah. Okay, it's so fun. That grandson of mine doesn't know what he's talking about. When it comes to the Charizard pose, there's no way Leon could ever outshine me. You're not gonna do it? You gotta do it. If you're gonna talk about it, you gotta do it. See, you gotta do it. Bah! Okay, bye now. Is there any items in here? These rooms are gymongous. This hallway is gymongous. Oh wait, I didn't talk to you guys yet. I've come to watch the matches at Motostoke Stadium. When they're really good, you can hear the cheers all the way over here at the hotel. When you watch a match at the stadium, you can feel the vibrations coming right up through your feet and echoing all throughout your body. That would be... I guess they only battle during the day, so I'd be kind of annoyed. Oh, is this my room? There's no one in here. Okay, so is this tied to, like, the Wycom? I don't know if you guys can see that in the bottom left corner, but it flickers every time I turn on and off the TV. I noticed something shiny on the ground while I was wandering the wild area, so I went to investigate. Guess what I found? Star pieces, a whole bunch of them. Here, you can have one too. Thank you. A small shard of a beautiful gem that gives off a distinctly red sparkle. It can be sold at a high price to shops. You can sell star pieces for a good price at the Pokemarts. I got my eye on some new clothes and a new hat already. Good, because what you're wearing is just boring. But I can't complain too much. It looks like he's trying to channel his inner All Might. Alrighty. Time to go do the thing. Wait, do you have anything to say? So the gym challenge is finally starting. I wish you luck, but I'm afraid I'm going to be the one to win. No, you're not. Bye. Thank you, man that gave a child something when they barged into his room. Oh my god, they gotta escort me there too? Gym Challenger, the opening ceremony is starting soon. Please allow me to escort you to the gym stadium. No! I said yes. Fuck. Alright, follow close and be careful not to lose sight of me. We've made it to the stadium entrance. Please hurry to the opening ceremony. It's not like it's the middle of the fucking night. And again, it's next door. Oh, you're the gym challenger I'm cheering for. You don't even know me, but okay. Random lady on the street. We haven't even had the opening ceremony for anyone to really know who I am. Whatever. I appreciate it, I guess. I can't wait for the first match. Pretty soon I'll have so many fans I'll have to fight them off like Lee does. Do you just say... Yeah, you just say the same things as yesterday. Challenger Phil, was it? We must ask that gym challengers wear the uniforms for all official events. The opening ceremony marks the beginning of the gym challenge, so you know what that means. That's right, I'll need you to get changed as well. As I die slowly. My bad. Yeah, did it. Wonderful. You look sharp as a pin, and that 07 there. That really is the number for you. Now we're ready at last for the opening ceremony for this year's gym challenge. But other girl wasn't even here. I wasn't the last one here. Bullshit. I stand by what I say last week. Hop is very punchable. Yeah, just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I can't click through this. I am Rose, chairman of the Pokemon League. Now that I know that everyone gathered here, oh crap, and everyone watching from home have all been waiting for this big moment. Why can't they let me just click through it? It is my pleasure to announce that finally the Galar Region Gym Challenge will now begin. Hooray. Yes, the Gym Challenge. Participants must defeat the 8 gym leaders and gather the 8 gym badges to prove their skills as a trainer. Only the one most worthy will have the honor of challenging the greatest champion in history. I'm gonna beat his face in. Now, I'd like to invite the gym leaders to show themselves. No, I want to take a nap. Of all the people I watch, only one of them likes Hop. I would like it better if he didn't challenge me to a race and then go off in the middle of the cutscene. At least give me a fair fucking chance, Hop! Oh, that's right. There's different gym leaders in this version. Look at my boy Kabu. I love him. The fighting farmer. Here's the grass type expert, Milo. I actually really like Milo, too. The raging wave. It's the master of water types, Nessa. She's okay. The ever-burning man of fire. Here comes the fire type veteran, Kabu. He's my favorite. I like him. The silent boy of mystery, Alistair, friend to ghost types. Pretending to be a shy guy. The master of fantastic theater. It's the charming fairy type user, Opal. The ice cold professional. Please welcome the ice type master, Melanie. And last but not least, the tamer of dragons. It's Raihan, the top gym leader. Unfortunately, we're missing one, but who are we missing? These are the gym leaders that we in the Galar region are proud to call our own. Yeah, I guess there is only 7 of them. Oh, I know who's missing. I lied. He is a shy guy, no doubt. I only know the gym leaders because the strategy guide has character, concept art in the front of the book. Which is one reason why I like to buy the books. I like looking at the concept art. Yay, we did it! That was invigorating, I guess. Very short. Standing there on the pitch in the stadium in front of everyone? There's really no words for it, but I can barely contain myself. My heart's racing. You've made it at last, Hop, and you too, Phil. Hello. So you're the 2 trainers our champion endorsed himself. Welcome, and it's a delight to meet you. I'm Rose, of course. Lies. Oh, and what's this? I see you both already possess Dynamax bands. How wonderful. It seems you 2 have been led here by the guiding light of the wishing stars. By the way, it was my wonderful company that invented those Dynamax bands, you know. Exposition. I'm pretty sure these kids would technically already know this, but okay. I dare say this year's gym challenge is looking to be an absolute blast. Very good indeed. That means the whole Galar region is in for some excitement. The gym challenge is an excellent opportunity to show off your Dynamax Pokemon. Now I'm terribly sorry, but there is some urgent business I need to attend to, so I must be on my way. The best of luck to both of you! Okay, bye. The chairman certainly seems to be in high spirits. Now listen closely, you 2. You've both only just started on your path as trainers. If you want to win, you need to do more than just train your Pokemon. You need to train yourselves too. Let's do it, Phil. You know the gym challenge has a set order that you've got to visit the gyms in, right? Yes. The first is in Turffield, and to get there we need to head to Route 3. Don't let me figure it out on my own. That's fine. I'm kind of annoyed. The gym challenge. Oh god, really? You need this? The gym challenge. The gym challenge is an event in which aspiring trainers travel the Galar region to try to collect gym badges from 8 of its gyms. To earn a gym badge, you have to complete that gym's mission and also defeat its gym leader. Thanks for that little blurb. I don't really feel that was necessary, but okay. Challenger Phil, the chairman asked me to deliver this gift to you. He just saw me. Why didn't he just give it to me? Stupid. The gym challenge? Never heard of it. Please explain it to me. Yeah, we're how far into the game and they're telling us what this thing is, even though we've already kind of been told what it is. A gift. Such a wonderful thing. From the chairman. Such a wonderful man. Lady? You need to calm down. Ahem. Excuse me. This gift is access to the flying taxis. They allow you to, in a word, fly. Calling a flying taxi will allow you to travel quickly back to areas you've already visited. Wow, they're giving you flies so early. The flying taxis. If you use the flying taxi service, one of their well-trained Corviknight will have you zipping across the Galar region to your desired destination in no time at all. Just open up the X menu and use the town map to choose where you want to go. If it's alright with you, I'll read a segment from the Flying Taxi User's Manual. Great. Press the X button and select the town map option to choose the place where you'd like to go to. We just read this! Game! We just read this. Anyway, your next goal should be Turffield. Isn't that right, Phil? When traveling to a new place, it's best to get there on your own two legs, don't you think? Ah! More people out here. Go all the way. Just keep going. No, you're not my boss. I'll do what I want. I want to go home. Flying taxi, take me home. They really need to have an option to remove tutorials and stuff, but then that'll cut the story in half. I mean, it's nice that they let you skip, like, the Pokeball tutorial and having Hop explain the fucking, you know, Pokemon Center system to you. But it's like, I don't know why they have to tell you redundant things, like how to access the stupid fly system and what the gym challenge is. It's unnecessary. I know it's for kids, but still, like, you're treating the kids that could be playing this like they're idiots by telling them this repeatedly, you know, so often. Like, stop. There you are. I've been waiting. Let's have a battle. You and me. We'll get in a bit of training. Alright. I knew you'd be up for it. We've got to stay keener than anyone else if we want to steal the spotlight from our rivals. Well, if I said no, I wouldn't be able to go anywhere, Hop. So I just have to be up to it. I don't have a choice. Kids aren't stupid. No, I mean, they can miss things. But it's like, if they miss it, I'm sure they could figure it out without the game completely holding their hand. Again, I know I kind of champion Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, that I don't mind the game. I didn't read that at all, I'm sorry. That I don't mind the game actually kind of pointing people in the right direction and where to go. But, you know, again, going through Diglett Tunnel to get Flash and then going, you know, east of Cerulean City to go to Rock Tunnel is a little bit obtuse. I know how to, you know, which way to go, having played it so many years ago, but another kid might not. But it's like they only tell you once. They don't constantly bash you over the head with where you have to go. In this game, it's like, hey, you should do this thing. 2 minutes later, hey, you should do that. I'm trying to do that thing, game. If you just let me do it, I would do it. And sometimes even in Let's Go Pikachu, they're like, oh, do you want me to show you where Diglett Cave is? You can say yes or no. So you don't even have to let it, I guess, you know, hold your hand. You can if you wanted to, but they at least give you the choice. And this game doesn't. They're like, do the story, read this tutorial box that we just told you already, and we're going to tell you again after you read it anyway. Like, thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence or something. I don't fucking know. It's just a bit annoying. Again, I get it's made for kids, but it's like, at least give them a little bit more credit than what you actually are giving them. Just a little bit. That's all I want. And granted, yes, these games are made for kids, but it's like, you know there are adults that also enjoy and play these games and will be playing them too, right? They also have to sit through the redundancy. So it's just, meh. I don't know. Again, this game isn't as landing a critical hit like that. You're pretty tough when you get serious. Yeah, sure. But it's like I was saying, this game doesn't seem to be as bad as, say, Sun and Moon. I kind of got annoyed with Sun and Moon with just how often they were stopping you. And I realized I have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I haven't actually played any of them because I'm like, I don't want to go through the beginning. Backed into a corner? You got it all wrong, mate. This will just make my victory all the better. Okay, sure. But it's like, in Sun and Moon, it's such a slog. I had a friend, I don't think she even got off the first island because she was tired of the game constantly stepping in and forcing story on her and telling her where to go and what to do. And it's like, I get that. It can be a slog, and when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, I got them. Typical. Should have known you mastered tight matchups. Yep. So hard. But it's like, I didn't want to deal with having to go through all the story crap in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's like, I don't mind when a game tells a story, but to be honest, when you're playing Pokemon, you're not coming there to have a story shoved in your face. Was that really good training? Looks like I better keep my guard up. I don't know why I'm having trouble reading again. I think it's just because of how tired I am. Just what I expect from my rival. You know what? I'll even give you one of my Leaks cards. Thank you. That's how good I think you did in that battle. Awesome. Our gym challenge starts right now from here in Motostoke. Although the first gym leader we'll have to challenge is in a town way far off from here. Still, you better believe I'm going to keep on winning my way to that championship match. Hello, Galar. Meet your next champion. From the sleepy town of Postwick, it's me, Hop. Bye, Hop. See you later. Actually, hold on. Let's go look at his league card. We didn't get it. Did we read Leon's? Yes, we did. Hop. This Pokemon trainer got endorsed to take part in the gym challenge by his brother, the reigning champion Leon. Hop claims to have watched all of Leon's matches. Commentators speculate that as a result, he might be quite the force to be reckoned with. The champion himself has said that his brother has potential, but his carefully hoarded knowledge can go to waste as he tends to get easily flustered in battle. It's said that Hop's partner, Wooloo, is a great help to him both in battle and with chores around the house. What is this bio? Most recent mainline games I played were Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I was pretty annoyed by some of the stuff they did. Can't imagine what Sun and Moon are like. I don't remember being as annoyed in Ruby and Sapphire, but I just remember Sun and Moon being really hand-holdy. If your precious Pokemon get injured, don't forget to heal them up with a potion. And you need antidotes to fix up poison. Just remember to stock up on items and you won't have to visit Pokemon Center so often. Thanks, Guy. Found a big mushroom! Yay! What's that red thing over there? Oh, it's the flower. You saw the opening ceremony, right? Then you know why I'm excited and want to battle. I was in the opening ceremony, butthole. Apparently she didn't see it because she doesn't recognize me. I don't care if it's because I have a hat on. I don't know. I just remember not being as bothered in the Ruby and Sapphire remakes. But yeah, Sun and Moon, it's like, you get tired of hearing Nebby get back in the bag after a while. It's like, we get it. We get it. Stop it. Like, focus is so much on Lily and all that stuff. It's like, ugh. It was nice in the older Pokemon games. When you started your adventure, yeah, you had, you know, some scuffles with your rival. But for the most part, until, like, later on, you didn't even have to deal with the, like, say, Team Rocket in the first generation until at least after your third badge. There were some, like, little story things, mainly with your rival, but it wasn't like this giant overarching story that kind of hijacked your adventure. It's like you're supposed to be going out on a grand adventure as a kid to catch Pokemon. They're like, no! Look at this universal changing crap. And it's like, okay. Actually, I don't want Baby Doll Eyes. ORAS didn't hold your hand as much, no, but it was a progression to where we are now. No, totally. Like, I think they got enough backlash from Sun and Moon that they pulled it back. I don't know how much it got pulled back in, like I said, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because I didn't play them, really, because I just didn't want to deal with it. But that in itself should be like a sign. And it's like, I can't even say now it's like a middle ground. I feel like maybe Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had a better middle ground when it came to like pointing out where you should go. And like I said, I give that one a pass. Considering, again, the Let's Go in the title is there to appeal to kids that have probably got into Pokemon by an older sibling or probably through just Pokemon Go. So they're not going to know the first gen games as well as, say, someone my age would. It's like I can still get through, I've played the original games enough to know how to get through Rock Tunnel without Flash and without a guide. But, kids getting into it because they like Pokemon Go aren't. So, again, them occasionally nudging a kid into the right direction isn't terrible. It's not completely hijacking their adventure, though, for a grandiose story that involves, yeah. How often does Let's Go completely interrupt gameplay with excessive cutscenes? Never, really. Not that I remember. You have like one cutscene at the beginning when you get your Pikachu and Eevee that, okay, granted it's been a while, but you have that one cutscene where you get your starter Pokemon. There's one cutscene in the Pokemon Tower, and most of those ones you can skip. A lot of the cutscenes I'm pretty sure you can skip. So it's like you don't even have to watch them. It's like, okay, like, and they're not like, it's not usually, how do I explain it? I mean, sometimes you'll come out of a building and a character will be like, hey, maybe you should go here. And then that's all they say, and then they leave. For example, when you come out of the Pokemon Tower, you see Jesse and James going after the Cubone. Or they kind of manipulate the Cubone into coming with them. And they're like, oh shit, they ran off with that Cubone. But it's, I don't know, it doesn't feel as long and drawn out as some of like the cutscenes here. Again, my memory might be a little bit fuzzy. It's been a while since I played Let's Go Pikachu, and again, I only started Let's Go Eevee to get the Pokemon in this game. But it's like, it's no more different than maybe talking to certain NPCs in the original game, like when you count to like Mr. Fuji. It's like, oh, you need the Poke Flute to, fight Snorlax. I feel like they were a little more reserved in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I really don't like how often cutscenes and hotkey coding into the game would work better if they weren't so unnatural, so it's just an annoyance. No, like totally. Like, again, every time you go into a city or you try to leave a city, you either get stopped by like, okay, like what we were seeing before we went to the opening ceremony. You can't go to the east exit of the city because there's just a bird sitting there. And if you try going west, you have fans who are like, oh, you got opening ceremony. So you're completely restricted to that one area. And I'm not saying the older games didn't restrict you in places you could go. They did. But they were in more natural ways. I mean, okay, the guard being thirsty and not letting you through in the original games is a bit silly. But it's like you could still go to a fair few different places without someone stepping in and saying, hey, you want some story? It's like, no! I don't. But yeah, this game, it's like every time you go into a city or you try to leave, Sonya or Hop is there to say something to you usually. It's usually those two. Sometimes it's Chairman Rose and sometimes it's Bede, and it's like, ugh. Can I just go for like 2 routes without someone stopping me to say something that I don't fully care about? That, and they've started doing this thing where they just have so many rivals for you to juggle in a way. Or they try to introduce like all these secondary characters they want you to care about. So like in X and Y, you had your main rival and then like those other 2 or 3 kids that like followed you guys around but didn't really mean anything, and they tried to force story like that way too, and it's like I don't actually care about the exploits of these other kids. They're inconsequential to your own quest and don't really need to be there. And then Sun and Moon, they did this, you know, kind of a similar thing. They made like your relationships with all the gym leaders more personal and stuff like that. And all the gym leaders had to have like an influence on the overarching story. It's like, is this really necessary? The older games didn't really do this. You'd maybe have like either the current like Pokemon League champion or the last trainer there, or like the last gym leader step in from time to time, but not all of them were part of, this is me being a bit facetious, but it's like they're not all in on like the super, you know, secret governmental ultra police force that they have to stop the current antagonistic team or whatever. So it's gotten progressively worse. Gen 1 was even a bit more open with what gyms you wanted to tackle. Yeah. I guess personally, Gens 1, 2, and 3 were my favorite to play through. Because they weren't as, you know, in your face when it came to the story. Even if they did introduce more of it like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald do. What was the generation after Ruby and Sapphire? Was that Diamond and Pearl? To be honest, I don't remember Ruby and Pearl very, very well. I don't know why. I played those games all the way through and everything. I just don't remember what happens in them. Yeah, I don't remember Diamond and Pearl very well at all. Black and White, I remember just getting annoyed with all the shit with, was it N? And his entire Star Child aspect. It's like, ugh. I don't know, it was just, a bit obnoxious. They should make it so you can explore more, so you fight gym leader in any order and make the difficulty based off how many badges you add. See, that would be interesting. Cause again, like, one of the animes covered that, like the red and blue like OVA one. Like wasn't it Brock or whatever? He made it sound like depending on like your skill level, he had different teams that he could choose from. So it's like, cause not everyone starts off in Pallet Town. So it's like, what happens if you start off at Cinnabar Island? You have to go all the way away from home even though you have a gym right in your town just to do a specific order? Like, same with this. I mean, they're already saying that, like, Marnie came from, like, a different town to start in this particular area. But, of course, here they have a different setup, obviously. Because, I mean, other Pokemon leagues, you don't have to get endorsements to participate in the gym challenge. So... yeah, it's definitely gotten worse. Diamond and Pearl, I don't even remember what the fuck happened in it. What team was in Diamond and Pearl? I honestly don't remember. I am blanking so hard. I'm kind of frustrated about it too. What team was in Sinnoh? I don't... Team Galactic? Okay. I mean, there's an obvious ramp up with you know, you could see it with how ambitious the teams are getting, and therefore the story had to ramp up with them. So the player character was, you know, just coincidentally involved. And it's like, I get wanting to tell a story really, but I don't know if Pokemon's necessarily the place for it. I did like the more minimalistic approach, I suppose you can say, that the first couple of generations took with it. What? I lost? My Pokemon Savvy wasn't enough? It's like in Gen 1, it's like you only took care of Team Rocket because they were stopping you from going on your journey. It's not because you had technically any other obligation towards anyone else. And your rival wasn't even pushing you to do anything about it. They also wanted to do something about it just to show that they could. But it's like, it's not like the later games are like, oh, we need to stop this team. I mean, maybe later on your rival got like that in the other games. Not in Gold and Silver. Gold didn't give a fucking damn, from what I remember. I don't know, like, I guess it depends. See, in Pokemon, when you're playing a character that, you know, is supposed to be kind of you going in the adventure, you want a little bit more choice in the matter. Now, if it's like Pokemon Colosseum, where you're playing a kind of more established character, that character having to follow a more solid story makes more sense. But in this, where it's supposed to be kind of open world, if you will, being funneled into a storyline that doesn't necessarily need to include you is just kind of annoying. And yeah, it's just how often they interrupt your gameplay just to tell the story too is annoying. It would be like, I don't know, playing a Final Fantasy game and being out on the open world and going into an area and suddenly coming across the cutscene. Every couple of minutes, it's like, why? Why is this? I don't understand. It's like you would normally get a cutscene once you got to the city you were supposed to be going to. God damn it. It's not like you're gonna get them in between. And even here, I know like a battle with Beat or whatever is coming up. Because I think we go through one of the mines. And it's like, why is this here? Do I really need this right now? It's like, I just had a rival battle with Hop. Do I need to have a battle with Bead now too? And then he's going to espout some story bullshit that I don't fully understand, and you don't get until later anyway. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's how stories work. But at the same time, it's like, I just wanted to get to the next city to do the gym challenge. It's like, they have all this wind up before you actually even start to do the gym challenge itself. Which is supposed to be the main focus of this game, I'd imagine. It's a balancing act, and it's also kind of, I guess, a situational thing. It's like, and I don't know if Pokemon's really in the place for it, at least the way that they have it set up. Oh, look, now I can see the tent. I guess it's just in the wild area. You can't see the tent. Well, why? I don't know. Whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna do some cooking. We'll use an apple because we have a lot of apples. No. I meant to press plus. Pokemon has great potential for storytelling, considering that this is a world of magical animals that people can harness. Abuse, even. It'd just be nice if they gave you more choice in the matter. With how involved you have to be with the story or something. And it's like, I know that's like difficult. Like, I don't know how well, like, say, a Fallout New Vegas style Pokemon game would work. But at the same time, it's like, making it so linear when it's supposed to be a, you know, like, your journey with magical creatures is just kind of annoying. That is the problem in modern Pokemon games. It's a pseudo-open world, but it locks you into a story that the PC ultimately has no real attachment for the most part. Muddles the line between open world and story-based game with a few of the benefits. Yeah. It's like you only do the story because one, you have to make any kind of like to actually get further, and the game makes you. What? Why is that one thing so small? Why was that one plate so empty? What? Okay, I'm confused what happened there, but alright. Again, it's like in Gen 1, you had to do the certain story beats because it's the only way to progress. But it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't forcing you into it. This new game's like it forces you into it. Like you can't just ignore the story for a while just to like train up your Pokemon or go exploring. You have to do the story if you want to explore. Like at all. They don't give you like any kind of like wiggle room. And it's like I was telling someone, it's like it gets to the point where I just spend time on the routes training, even if I've caught everything there and I don't really need to train. Because like I don't want to go into a town, I'm just going to get fucking burdened with story that I don't want to deal with right now. And that's kind of a problem if I'm avoiding going to towns because I don't want to hear your stories. And it's just kind of silly when it becomes so grandiose, too. Oh, instead of a Pokemon, I found a trainer. I'll have to check how strong you are. Again, it's like, in the first generation of Pokemon games, you weren't destined or whatever. You weren't, like, a chosen one, technically, to fight Team Rocket or, you know, save the world or whatever. It just happened. And I guess that's the same in the other ones. But they just start off, like, at first... Well, like in Sun and Moon, it's like, oh, you got chosen by Tapu Toko. You must be, you know, destined to take on the island challenge. Even here, oh, look, you got wishing stars for your Dynamax bands. You must be really special. It's like, couldn't I have just been a kid that was going on a journey like every other kid? And I just happened into this? It's not like I'm... Again, it's a fine line, because certain things, like, yeah, you just kind of happened into it. But it's like a lot of your relationships that lead you to being a main part of the story in the later games is just so coincidental. It's like, wow, that's convenient, ain't it? I thought of the logistics of a new type style Pokemon game from Gen 3 view, and the sheer scope to encompass is disheartening. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't... It just sounds like that'd be a pain in the butt to do. But again, it's like there's a fine line. The first 3 generations I remember really enjoying, like, just running through and playing through. You could just do the thing. You don't constantly have an NPC popping up every time you go into town saying, hey, you remember that thing we're doing? It's like, yes, I remember the thing we're doing. Can you stop reminding me of the thing that's going on? I didn't forget in the last 5 minutes. Since you last told me. I promise I haven't. So it's... Yeah, it's... Like, I'm kind of tolerable of this game so far. But at the same time, it does get a tad annoying. Oh look! We found Sonia. We're only halfway through the route. Hey, a gym challenger, you looked real ace out there during the opening ceremony. Oh, but where's Hop? He went on a... You didn't see him? He can't sit still at all, can he? Guess he really wants to catch up to his brother. I don't care. Oh, I know. Let me tell you about something a bit interesting. You see that building over there? It's a company owned by Chairman Rose. Like, Gen 1 through 3 is and always will be the holy trinity of Pokemon. Oops, I didn't read that. The building over there processes it into energy as an ore. In other words, the chairman is responsible for providing the Galar region with its energy too. Can't really say I get him, but the chairman seems like a pretty brilliant guy, right? Yeah, he's okay, I guess. Here, a little something for having a chin wag with me. It's an escape rope. Also, it's interesting here that the escape rope is a reusable key item. You don't have to buy them anymore. A long and durable rope. Use it to escape instantly from locations like dungeons, caves or dungeons. It can be used any number of times. I'll heal up your Pokemon too. Again, unnecessary. This is another complaint I saw, is just how often they heal up your Pokemon. Like they don't, they take away so little risk. The way to Turf Field is pretty long, but that's kind of a challenge in its own right. Good luck, Gym Challenger. It's like, I kind of understand why they give you like the ability to use the Corviknight taxi system. It's so you can go back to the wild area, which is the main draw of this game. But they also give you the ability to fly so early in this game. You don't even have a gym badge and you can technically fly places. And they give you an out. So far, most of the caves that I've done, they are not hard to get through. They are so linear. But they give you an infinite use escape rope anyway, because they're so afraid people are going to like get lost or something. It's like, you're not even giving us a chance to figure it out or to explore or anything. I mean, yeah, you're giving us a safety net for exploring, but the things that you want us to explore so far aren't even that vast. So this is unnecessary. I mean, most games I don't buy escape ropes half the time anyway. Of course, I usually have a guidebook that I'll fall back on, but still, it's like they don't give you that chance to even blunder about and again, explore the world. The newer games have let's see. Gen 4 wasn't so bad. It was probably the most diverse at the time, and it brought back a proper day-night system that Gen 3 lacked. The newer games have introduced a lot of wonderful things, don't get me wrong. They'll continue... Hold on, I'm gonna catch this. They'll continue to introduce awesome things that the older games don't have, but something about the first 3 gens just can't be topped. It does help when a lot of newer features have already been backported to the older generations. The first 3 at least. True. It'd be nice if they could keep certain things for the new games. I know people complain about that a lot. They'll introduce new features and then take them away for the next game after people have gotten used to them. It can race around like a unicycle, even on rough, rocky terrain. Burning coal sustains it. Oh, like I was saying with like the entire Pokemon-Ami thing. It's like, at least in Pokemon-Ami, you could tell how far along your Pokemon's affection was. And they've, as far as I know in this game, besides talking to an NPC, you can't do that. As far as I know. Also, I just realized that these are in alphabetical order. God damn it, how did I have this set up before? Or did I always have them? I don't remember how I had this set up. Was it by line? Well, now that just messed up everything. Whatever, I don't care. We'll just do it this way. But yeah, it's like some of the features that they take away in later games just seem silly. I know a big complaint, like with this one, is the entire sound options thing. It's not hard to find the NPC that gives you the option, the item that lets you affect sound controls in this game, but it's also silly that they even introduced it. Were you thinking of passing through without even looking at my Pokemon? Yes, I was. Quick question, why do they put Pokemon following you in Let's Go, but then take it away the very next game? I was going to argue it's because they don't want to have to animate all those Pokemon having unique walk cycles. But it's like they already have them in the overworld where they're walking around. I don't know if all the Pokemon have overworld sprites. I'd like to imagine they do. But I'm not sure. It was a gimmick. HDSS and Yellow did it too. I mean, I don't mind it as a gimmick. I could take it or leave it, to be honest. I like how in Let's Go they introduced Pokemon in the overworld. I like that because it makes the world feel a little bit more lived in. So I'm glad that kind of came back here. But I can understand how it could be a pain in the ass to do. But when it comes to the following Pokemon, well, the Pokemon that follows you, I'm not really sure. I mean, it's fine. They seem to do it a lot in remakes because they know the game can handle it or something. I don't know. Maybe they took it away because they didn't want to overload the system that they apparently were working on. But of course, everyone's going to argue that, no, you guys just reuse sprites. You had time to do all these things. I don't know. Again, there are some things that I don't fully enjoy in this game. And it's like, I don't want to give Game Freak a full pass just in general. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, you can't expect everything and have it work okay. And then, like, when it comes to cut Pokemon, I imagine having to balance all those Pokemon for, say, like, competitive play, if you had access to all of them, would be a pain in the ass. Win or lose, I don't mind. I just wanted to show off my Pokemon. Okay, fine. But it's like, see, with the Pokemon that follow you thing, that's a gimmick that most people seem to like, and then they're just constantly giving it to us and taking it away, even if people express the fact that they like it. Of course, Brazen was telling me that they took away a feature that I think is silly. In older versions, I faintly remember this, you were able to, you know, search in the Pokedex by type. And they've taken that ability away? Apparently, let's go check. Or, like, to sort them by type? Let's sort. Yeah, they don't do it by type. You can do it by number, alphabetically, and then height and weight. But they don't do it by type? What's this evaluation? You can meet a lot of Pokemon by battling many trainers. Oh, you don't even have to go, you know, talk to anyone to get your thing evaluated. You can just press it on your phone app. But it's like, I think, like, removing the ability to sort your Pokedex by type is a little silly. It's like, why would you do that? I guess you can sort your boxes by type, but again, I sort my boxes numerically because I like making living Pokedexes, because I do. Honestly, it's a good game, but it's the little things that make it not so good. Yeah. I want to say it's tolerable, but that sounds mean. Again, I haven't finished Sword or Shield yet, so it's like I don't know what the late game and post game are like, though I've read that there is no post game, really, which is sad. But I can't say I remember much in terms of post game for, like, say, Gen 1. The only post game they had, from my recollection, really, is catching the rest of the Pokemon, doing any of, like, the legendary bird dungeons you didn't do already, and, Cerulean Cave. So, I don't know. I mean, I'll play them. It's like, with Sun and Moon, I had issues with Sun and Moon. But I still like them, like, in the end. Of course, I got mad at Sun and Moon. Oh, I didn't read any of his dialogue. I'm sorry. But the thing with, like, Sun and Moon, I got mad at it. They teased me with kind of like a Pokemon Snap-esque thing with the Rotom phone or whatever, the Rotom Dex. And I'm like, I really wish you just made a Pokemon Snap 2, please, instead of just, you know, saying, 1, you have Pokemon Go, just do that, and 2, look, we did this feature in Sun and Moon where you can look at certain Pokemon through the camera function on your Rotom Dex. I'm like, how dare you? Why? It's such a tease to me, and I hate it. You're being critical of something you like. You can call it tolerable, you know, as long as you're not being uppity and completely set in your ways. No, I mean, I don't want to just blindly like things. Because, like, nothing's perfect, and I'm fine with accepting when there are flaws in the thing that I like. Some people nowadays just find it hard to do that, though. Because they'll take any kind of criticism as a personal attack. It's like, I try not to, Again, it's really easy to, you know, get emotionally charged about things, but I really try to not fall into that mindset if I can. I don't know, it's, again, a balancing act. I think that's good. I know if you make it too high... Okay, that should be fine. I'm gonna stop fanning. Yeah. That should be fine. I'm not good at the stirring part of this game. I've kind of figured out the fire bit, but that's it. Spicy burger steak curry. Yeah, this is making me hungry too. Just a Melsery class. Okay, we're gonna leave. I didn't even talk to you. If you want to heal up your Pokemon, there's nothing like setting up your camp and cooking them a good meal. Here, you can add this berry to the pot. We already cooked, but thank you. I will take it. If you ever come across a tent, check it out to join the camp of whoever set it up. If you'd like, you're welcome to visit my camp too. It's this one right here. I already did that. Goodbye. Every Pokemon's got a type or two, and every type has strong points and weak ones. Yep. Hello, Twaz. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Peter! New Pokemon. And Knuckles. The one problem I have with the strategy guide, I mean, I can just go look it up on the computer, of course. One thing I don't like about the strategy guide not having a Pokedex to it is that if you want to see what level of Pokemon evolves, you can't. As far as I know, because it doesn't have a Pokedex. Just go look it up on the internet. Level 20 for Zigzagoon. Doing alright, thanks. Hope things are good on your end. Ah, they're going okay. My sleep schedule's just on its head. And I feel like I'm falling behind on stuff still, but that's kind of a constant with me. I'll get shit in order eventually. I feel like my Zigzagoon's been getting beat up a lot. Can I forget? Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know what ability our Zigzagoon here has. It'd be nice if he has pickup. I like it when Pokemon have pickup and then they find me items. But he's not holding an item and I've had him here for a while, so I don't think he has pickup. I just remembered that I had a shiny Lapras in Pokemon X. Don't know, just remembered. I don't have a lot of shinies. I don't go out of my way to look for them. I remember the first shiny Pokemon I ever saw, though, that wasn't just the red Gyarados, was in Pokemon Gold. It was either Gold or Crystal, because my sister had Silver. But it was a shiny Yanma. And I remember being super confused. I still caught it. I'm not one of those people that thought it was like a glitch and turned off my game. And I just remember that I haven't fed my Nintendo since 2008. I always sit here and worry. It's like if I booted up my GameCube and I checked into my Animal Crossing town, just how bad things would be. Scares me. I'm so glad like the later games aren't as critical of you not constantly checking into your town. as the original Animal Crossing was. I always felt bad whenever I went back. They're like, where were you? It's like, I'm sorry. I don't know. At least in New Leaf, Isabelle is just so much more understanding when you come back after a super long period of time compared to the GameCube Animal Crossing. I'm beyond excited for the new Animal Crossing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too. I know people were disappointed that it got pushed back, but you know, hopefully that just gives them more time to finesse things, so I'm fine with it. I'm still debating on if I want to get Half-Life Alyx or not. I think I kind of want to wait and see some more game footage before I make the decision on really sinking money into a VR headset anytime soon. But I don't know. I kind of want it. I really wish there was a way to just view all. Like, it's nice to show when you have a new item, but I was just on this, but you have to like linger on it for it to count for you viewing it. It's just kind of annoying. I know I just healed you, but I'm swapping you. I'm gonna save real quick. Even though this game also has like an autosave function. You go into certain things and it'll say now saving up in one of the corners. You probably can't see it just because of where my overlay is. But oh god damn it, that's right. These people heal my Pokemon and I just used a Pokemon, a potion for no reason. Half-Life 3, Sonic Adventure 3, the list goes on and on. Kill me, please. I'm still waiting for Half-Life 3. Yeah, like Half-Life Alyx looks really nice, but like I've talked to other people about it, it just kind of feels insulting that they're doing a different game instead of Half-Life 3. At least with games these days, you can expect a patch later on. That does mean publishers don't have to polish games day one, but patches usually fix the experience a bit. I mean, this is true, but it's also dumb. It's like you're paying, you know, if you get it day one, you're paying a decent price tag for a game that's not finished, and I think that's unacceptable. That it may be a poor analogy, but that'd be like going to a restaurant, paying top dollar for a meal, and having it come out still raw, and expecting you to just eat it. They're like, oh, we'll come finish cooking it in a minute. It's like, oh, okay, thank you. No amount of patches are gonna fix any Bethesda game, though. I was a huge Left 4 Dead fan. It's a zombie game. Really want Left 4 Dead 3. I never got around to playing Left 4 Dead. I played Left 4 Dead 2 a little bit, but I never played through either of them all the way. I just never got around to it, and I didn't have any friends to play with it, so I'd be stuck just playing with the NPCs. That's an excuse for laziness and rushed releases, though. Who needs a functional game on launch when you can just patch it? It's insulting to consumers. No, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like, that's how I get annoyed when lately we've been holding Bethesda more accountable. But it's like other Bethesda games, they used to get free passes like that all the time. Like everyone's like, oh, it's Bethesda, it's gonna be buggy. It's like, no, you shouldn't just accept that. You should tell them that you don't accept that. Like, don't be like yanked around like this. It's like, even if you like a company, you can't just let them get away with whatever they want to. because then they just expect that to happen whenever, and then they don't try as hard as maybe they should. And if you're going to be charging what you're charging for those things, we should expect at least something that's, you know, playable. One of my favorite things to watch videos for is Hunt Down the Freeman, and that's like a good kind of example. It's like they wanted people to pay $25 for it on release, and you couldn't even really beat the game unless you cheated your way through it. They patched it like later on, but that still doesn't excuse that they released a game that didn't function out the door. And that's just not right, even if you can fix it later. You shouldn't leave mistakes in with the idea is like, oh, I can just fix it later. Because in a lot of cases, later doesn't always come. They already have your money, so what obligation do they have to fix it for you necessarily? Especially when we consider how fans consistently make better content with the same tools Bethesda uses. Yeah, it's not really excusable. It's nice if there's like a small thing and the developer's like, hey look, we patched this thing out so it should run even better than it did when it came out. But it's like if it runs like garbage from day one and they fix it, it's like, well, you still release garbage. Why is that? The lessons of how many harsh battles have taught it how to accurately judge an opponent's strength. I mean, it's a shame because it's mainly like, you know, the higher ups of a corporation that are making the decisions. It's not like usually the game developers are doing it to be malicious. They just run out of time and resources due to like really strict release dates, and it's sad because it's all in the name of making the most money instead of actually making something that's good. It emits ultrasonic waves as it flutters about, searching for its prey, bug Pokemon. I'll give you a nickname. I guess we'll name you Bayswater because I just realized that I skipped over this stop. Doesn't really fit, but whatever, I don't care. I have an idea. Let's all debate whether Star Wars 9 is going to be good or not. Well, yes, I'm kidding. Let's not. The better debate is whether Disney makes anything it touches better. Ooh, those are those are cans of worms. I kind of want to talk about the new Star Wars. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm at the point though, I'd like to watch the videos regarding the leaks for the new Star Wars because I kind of don't care at this point. And I'm almost in the camp. It's like I want to go see it just to see how many of the leaks were actually right, and then just prepare myself for the backlash that there's going to probably be, depending on how much stuff is right or wrong based off those leaks. Your work partner and I are in perfect sync, even in battle. Good for you. I just want Anakin to be in episode 9, lol. Really, I'm at the point too, it's like I would have been perfectly happy if the Jar Jar Binks is a Sith theory was correct, because I just found that so amusing. I would have been, a part of me would have been perfectly fine with it. Everyone else would be mad, but a part of me would have been like, yeah, fine. Whatever. I don't know, it's hard. It's like, I didn't actually like The Last Jedi, personally. I remember going in, watching it. It's like, yeah, it looks pretty and everything. But I left the theater just feeling conflicted. And then I just was a little sad because then you saw all these articles. It's like, if you didn't like The Last Jedi, you're just a bitter old man child who grew up, who has nostalgia glasses on, who grew up watching it in the 80s. Like, well, I grew up watching Star Wars, yes, I had the VHSs, but I grew up in the 90s, and I don't think I'm a bitter old man child, technically. I'm old, and I'm kind of bitter, but still, there was a lot of that, you know, oh, your masculinity is being challenged and stuff. It's like, that's not it. I just don't think I really liked the movie as much as other people might have. So it's like going into episode 9, it's like I didn't really enjoy the last one. I don't really know how to feel about the next one, and I'm just in like that weird place, and then I follow the leaks, like I kind of want to see if I can get a beat on what they're going to do, because I just didn't. It just fell off, I guess. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain it. Oh, you turned really fast. Oh, you're cute. Anyway. Jar Jar's the key to all of this. Yeah. I don't know. I just thought that theory by itself. But see, I like stupid things. So of course I like that theory. Then you could argue, it's like, well, some of the stuff they're doing in the new things are stupid. Why don't you like it? It's like, it's because they're trying to actually play it super seriously or something. And they're not in on the joke or something. If they did Darth Jar Jar, I feel like that would be a lot more tongue-in-cheek or something. And in regards to whether Disney makes anything it touches better, I mean, they made good stuff before. I just don't like how they're just recycling old stuff and saying, yeah, this is new. Please like it. It's like, I just have an issue with a lot of like the remake films they're doing. And I don't know if it's just because I am a 2D animator, so I prefer the older stuff. But it's also really annoying when you're on Disney Plus and you just see, like, you know, the live action version of an old movie and then the old version of it. And of course there's nothing to really, like, the titles are the same and everything. And it's just like, it's even more obvious when you're on Disney Plus and you just see all the remakes next to the originals. It's like, I have an issue with Will Smith being the genie. I actually haven't seen the live action Aladdin. I didn't want to go see it. I've heard the soundtrack, and the soundtrack drives me crazy. Because my sister was having me listen to it because it's slightly off. Like, all the songs are slightly slower or whatever. So if you're used to the originals, you can't really sing along all the way. Because they've shifted it slightly. But the thing that annoys me, it's like, were they not comfortable in Will Smith's singing ability? Because all of the songs Will Smith are singing in, the backtracks for the music are just overpowering his vocals. And it's like, wow, I can barely hear him in most of these tracks. You made for some good training. Thanks. Training is important in all things. Persevering with your training is even more important. Okay, also, we're gonna go back here and just look at least what you have access to when you're in this mine, right? Oops, I ran into a roly-poly. It's very straightforward, so I don't know why they gave you maybe later on they have more, you know, labyrinthine dungeons. I don't know. But it's like this mine is so straightforward. I guess in like the other games they did block off like certain areas behind HMs so you couldn't get lost like early game. But it's like, I don't know. From what I've seen so far, most of these mines are really linear. I avoided watching it for a while, but once I finally did, I actually didn't hate it. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like if I had a choice between the original Aladdin though and the new one, I would just go watch the original or the 2D version. It's like I just don't have any desire to really watch it. It's not that I'm avoiding it or anything. It exists. That's fine. That's all I have to say on the matter. I can't change that it exists. But I also don't have to go out of my way to deal with it. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm like very lukewarm when it comes to it. I'm like, it's there. It's fine. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. I just Again, when presented with the choice of whether or not I want to watch one or the other, I'm gonna go watch the one I know I already like. That I don't feel really needs to be changed. I never really grew up on Disney, so these live adaptations of older films don't appeal much to me. A part of me just don't feel like they come off as, you know, cash grabs, and they're just unnecessary. It's like, you guys could be making original things instead of just remixing your, well, you're not even remixing it. You're just updating it with a new coat of paint. It's like, in certain things it's not bad if you do that, but it's just unnecessary. I don't know. I'm gonna heal up real quick. I'm usually not a fan of remakes in general because there's so many good ideas out there, yet people continue to reuse the same ideas and concepts. Yeah, well, and it's like... Oh, right. Wait, I want Drillbur. I love Drillbur. Drillbur's so cute. Again, it's just... And they're not real... Okay, I guess Aladdin had a little bit of a change up to it, but it's like the most minute change that they... Well, maybe not minute, but it's like... It's just like little things. Like, there was nothing inherently wrong with the first one, I don't think. So it's like, it doesn't feel necessary. It's like, yeah, you already did this. We get it. Why are you doing the same thing again? And it's just sad because it's like, it will make money because of nostalgia and stuff like that. I don't know. I avoid the Disney remakes. One, because I don't think they're necessary, and two, like I said before, I don't like Disney CGI, like live action CGI. It's not up to whatever my standards are for CGI, and when I see it, I'm like, I don't care for it much. I don't want to watch this. And again, I'm just more attracted to animated, like, more cartoony animated stuff. It's like, okay, yes, you can argue, like, let's say the new Lion King, it's technically animated, but it's done in a style and stuff that I don't really care for, and I'd rather go watch the 2D version anyway. Working women are good at Pokemon battles too. Okay, I wasn't saying they weren't. Sonic movie CGI is best CGI. It's okay CGI. Pokemon Sword and Shield with LaForte. Glad they kept the costume changes. Yeah, the customization options that they have in here, again, are nice. I like them so far. I don't know. Again, it's like, I'm more partial to my animated movies anyway, due to my technical profession. And most of the live action stuff, it's just not interesting to me. I despise that they kept saying, behold live action Lion King, when the whole thing was animated. Yeah. It's like, it looks like it's more realistic. You might as well, instead of saying live action Lion King, you should just say more realistic looking Lion King. That would be more accurate, really. I don't know, and it's not like I have anything really against, like, CGI characters, mixed in with, like, actual live action. And it doesn't if the story's good, I can get past, like, you know, bad looking CGI that hasn't aged well in, like, older movies. But at the same time, like, see, I don't know if you get down to that lower level. I'm assuming because there's Swoobat you can, but I haven't been down there yet. But it's like, so far in this cave, it's been pretty linear. You're just going along the path. I mean, I guess it's early on and they don't want you getting lost that hard, but they still gave you infinity escape rope. I was looking around for items, but I found a trainer. Yes, you did. I don't know. I don't really like the excuse to, like, oh, we're remaking them for, like, the modern age. Like, but there's nothing really wrong with the old version. And kids like cartoon stuff, so do you really need to update the 2D animated movie to a 3D one just to appeal to, like, kids? It's like, I know a lot of cartoons nowadays are like CGI or like, you know, 3D animated anyway, but not all of them. I don't want Pin Missile. Though in the same vein, it's like when... I understand, like, kids nowadays liking graphics more like this, say, for Pokemon. My little cousins, they really like the Let's Go Pokemon series. Like, they like playing them. But they have the original gen games on their 3DSs, but they're not as interested in the style of it. It's like, okay, that makes a little bit of sense. I get that. But it's still a cartoony style either way. It's not like they're remaking Pokemon games to look super hyper realistic for children of this generation to like or something, if that makes any kind of sense. I don't know, and I guess I also don't really like the live action remakes because they all get that like rebooted grunge on them, and everything is just darker and not as fun and colorful, and that by itself just kind of takes it away from me. It's like you have a movie about talking lions and it just all looks like sand. It looks like brown. But then you go and look at, you know, the purposely chosen color schemes that, you know, that they use shot for shot in the original Lion King, and that's like a lot of fun, and it has that whimsy to it because it's about talking lions. Old Pokemon games age pretty well, in my opinion. No, they did age pretty well, but I understand why, like, kids nowadays, considering they grew up seeing more refined 3D models, would prefer Pokemon games with more refined 3D models than old pixelated sprite-based games. Coming this way, I advise against it. Any trainer with a wishing star is in for a beating from me and my Pokemon. Okay, fuck you, Bede. I hate this kid. I hate this kid so much. Who do I want to use? He has, like, psychics. Psychic Pokemon. You have a bug move? Yeah, you have Bug Bite. We're gonna use you. Kids these days are just pretentious. I mean, most of the kids I've been around, they act like kids, but they're also... Kids with their cell phones can be annoying. I'm gonna sound like an old person here. You're the gym challenger endorsed by the champion, aren't you? What a joke. You are aware that the chairman is more important than the champion, right? Fuck you. I was chosen by the chairman himself, so that makes me more amazing than you. I hate this kid! I hate this kid so much. I suppose I should prove beyond a doubt just how pathetic you are and how strong I am. Oh, I hate this kid! They're used to a certain type of media is all. Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're saying they hate it, because again, the kids I'm talking about are 6 and 8. I don't think they really get that. But it's like, I wouldn't call them pretentious. They act like kids, but they can be a little annoying when it comes to their phone. Because I had to teach, you know, some middle school age kids, and all they wanted to do was sit there and watch Dragon Ball Z on their phones. And it's like, listen, I'd love to sit around and just watch anime on my phone. But you guys came in here, and we're in here for a certain reason. I'm just giving your Pokemon a little chance to shine. That's all. Fuck you, Bede. I hate this kid! And generally, the boomers and some Gen Xers are the ones who put that media for them. My generation's media is better than their media. Kids can just be brats. Kids are brats no matter when and where they're from. They're just brats for different reasons, I guess. I mean, sometimes you'll come across a kid that's really entitled, but sometimes you'll come across a kid that's actually pretty well-mannered. It just depends on how they're being raised, I guess. Humans are terrible. Dogs should rule the world. Because it's like my cousin's youngest. He's like super entitled. I would bring over my Switch to let them play Mario Kart on, and then they just got so used to it. Every time I came over, they're like, "Did you bring your game? If you did, you should let us play it." I was like, "You need to let me play it." It's like, no. First off, this is Phil's Switch. Phil's gonna play it if she wants to play it. If I let you play it, then you're lucky. Like, god damn it. After cats, sure, dogs can rule under the cats. Oh no, are we going to have a cats versus dog debate now? I have a cat, but I did have a dog. I'm fine with both. I see. Well, that's fine. I wasn't really trying all that hard anyway. I hate this kid! I hate this. This kid here is pretentious. Speed here? This is a pretentious kid. Well, that was unexpected. I suppose you're more able than I thought. Naturally, I'll remember your battle style and strategies now. I'm sure to easily defeat you if and when we face each other in an official match. Now that we've established that, I won't waste any more time on you. I've already gathered every wishing star in this area. Fuck you, kid. I hate you! Octopi over hummies? What? Penguins over raccoons. Knuckles. Just Knuckles. Hedgehogs over everything. I'm a hedgehog person. Hedgehogs and armadillos. I like animals that can roll into balls. I think that's fun. Hiya, me and my big sister have set ourselves up as a pop-up Pokemon Center service. Not that we asked anyone if we could or should. You've done a good job making it this far. I'll heal your team up for you. Wait, are you licensed? Are you going to hurt my Pokemon? Once you get through the Galar Mine, you're out on Route 4 and nearly to Turf Field. You're almost there, Gym Challenger. Hooray. We're not going to spend a lot of time in this area, because this area makes me mad. Camping with your Pokemon, playing together, cooking together, these are all great ways to become closer with your Pokemon. You're welcome to stop by my camp too, if you'd like. Not right now. Now, I don't like this area, because I spent way too much time here, looking for a fucking Pharaoh Seed, because they only have a 1% chance of fucking spawning from random encounters. And it's annoying, because you have Electrites, Yampers, and Galarian Meowths all fucking chasing after you. So trying to find the bitch is the worst fucking thing. With my luck, now that I've complained about it, by the way, I'm going to go into the grass and find one immediately. But I don't want to be out here longer than I have to be. Beat, I won't waste any time on you. Proceeds to waste time on you further in the game. Yeah. Beat is definitely another kid that has a face that I would just go up to and punch. I'm doing special training while camping to train my Pokemon. The finishing touch will be a battle with you. Yeah, okay. Penguins have far less chance than raccoons. Raccoons already have many of the same physical and social structures that have made humans successful, and they're clever. Too clever. I keep thinking you can't catch another Pokemon until a new route. Oh. No, I cannot handle two Nuzlockes at the same time. I refuse. We are just playing this to play. I can't do it. I actually quite like the Galarian Meowth. I've realized I thought its design was silly, but I've actually been having fun with the one I have in my other game. I've heard stories about octopi getting angry at keepers for giving them bad shrimp. I like octopi too. They're very smart. I like reading stories about just their shenanigans. Octopus shenanigans. Yay, level 20. Like, they snuck out and threw that sucker on the desk. Like, you see this? Yeah! Like, stuff like that. Octopus are cool. I know when I was younger, I went through a... Oh god, they're all coming after me. See, they go aggro and chase after you. This is just a kid. What do you think? I look just like a Pikachu, right? Yes, you do in your little Pikachu onesie. How adorable. Poke Kid Shane sent out a Pikachu. If he sent out anything that wasn't a Pikachu, I'd be really fucking upset. Go, bug. I know when I was younger, though, it's like I went through a phase where I really liked bats, then there was octopus, and then I really liked sharks at one point, too. I mean, I still kind of like all of those. But, yeah, I remember going through phases for all of those. And then, of course, I went through the typical wolf phase. Everyone likes wolves at one point. Octopi aren't built to last. They don't live long enough to develop as us humans do. Or raccoons. Just arguing about who the next dominant species is gonna be. Vampire Sharktopus. I had a dolphin phase. That would make that makes sense. Dolphins are pretty cool. I didn't go through the horse phase most like girls went through. Which is annoying because my full name, Filipina. My dad's from the Philippines, which is where it comes from, but there's like another another meaning for it. It's like, I don't know, Finnish or something like that. That means like, what did I press? I didn't even press A. What happened? But it's like there's another meaning of it. I guess like most names with like the base Phil in it mean like lover of horses, like, but I don't really like horses. And I didn't go through the horse phase, I think, because when I was younger, we went on like this field trip. I don't remember where it was, but there was a horse there, and we could pet it if we wanted to. And the guy's like, yeah, you can pet the horse if you want, but just don't put your fingers next to his mouth or else it'll bite them off. And I remember my mom was there, and I just hid behind her. I'm like, I don't want to touch the horse, Mom. I don't want it to bite off my fingers. Like, I don't know. That guy just said it in this way, and it just kind of traumatized me. And I wanted nothing to do with horses from that point on. I'm like, no, thank you. They're fine, but I want to stay away from them. I don't like horses. They scare me. And that's why I didn't go through a horse phase that most, like, little girls seem to go through, where they're like ponies and crap like that. I just, no more horses, please. Filicide? Jotaro also had a dolphin phase. Raccoons are from Central America. We let them spread across the planet. We unintentionally made them more intelligent. Planet of the raccoons, man. I'm ready to welcome our raccoon overlords with open arms. That's fine. They don't know how cotton candy works, though. They're just gonna keep washing that shit and be confused when it disappears. Oh shoot, Raccoon City makes sense now. It was all the raccoons. It wasn't actually Umbrella, it was the raccoons. They did it. They did all of it. It's like the dog from Silent Hill 2. It's actually just a bunch of raccoons in a trench coat. Mr. X is just raccoons in a trench coat! Pretending they're not raccoons. They could learn. They will learn. Ominous. I'm about to say, it's saying that we caught a Meowth, but I don't remember catching one of these. It's because we have a regular Meowth. We're gonna catch this one, though. Yay! I do like Galarian Meowth. They're pretty cool. Ishmael. It doesn't work with my naming convention. I'm gonna name him after an underground stop. Let's name him Blackfriars. No, not in all caps, god damn it. I don't really want him to my party though. Oops. Let's see. Well, you need to go in the forums box, 'cause you need to go... Oh, I can't go that far yet because I haven't caught enough Pokemon. When did I get this? Oh, I got it from a raid. It's like, when the fuck did I get this Clefairy? I don't remember getting this Clefairy. But I did. 156, 162, 161. 74. I don't think I go. Yes, I do. 60, 56, 62, 68, 970, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. Don't know actually if I want to raise that roly-poly or not. I'll keep them up here for consideration. This version of Meowth might be one of my all-time favorite Pokemon designs, actually. I just got here, so I don't know the naming schemes. Oh, I have a list of London Underground stations that we have been naming Pokemon after. But I also have Google Maps up, and if I need other names, we can do street names, because we are. On Sword, I was naming all my Pokemon after just like English towns and cities. It's just kind of hard when you get like a female Pokemon. A lot of town names don't really fit very well. I wish they would have used a different name, a different Catmon for a Galarian form, if not just to reuse Meowth here. Yeah, like Meowth already got an Alolan form. Why is he getting another one already? Like, it's nice to see them use different Pokemon from before to change it up. Get a Kanto region variant of other specific Mon. That would be interesting, yeah. Like, I do really like the idea of regional variants. I mean, people have been making variants for a while, but it's nice to see them actually kind of, like, consider them. Oh, maybe I had this organized by, like, when they opened. I did. I had this organized originally by when they opened. Oopsie. That's fine. But I actually really like the evolution of the Galarian Meowth. Berserker. I don't know. I didn't really care for it much at first, but it's like it's kind of grown on me since I've gotten one of my own. I was like, ah, it's fun. Also, side note, I love the little Phil on the Switch looking at the screen while you play. Yeah! I haven't figured out what to draw up for a sprite for when I play on PC, which is why it's just the regular overlay when I'm playing on PC. But it's like I have one of those for when I play on Switch games and for my PS4. Technically. God damn it. No, no, Shadow Sneak! Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me! No whammy, no whammy, no— oh, yay, no whammy. Does anyone get that reference? I know they've remade that game show, so I'm hoping someone gets that reference. Do you guys watch game shows? I don't really watch game shows. It's just, you know, when I'm at my aunt's, my uncle likes to have Game Show Network on. Now that I've been to my aunt's recently. A Spark. I don't want Roar. Let's get rid of that. In the back of my mind, it rings a bell. I don't even remember what the game show is called. It's just they're when they're spinning a wheel or whatever to get prizes, they don't want to get whammies, so they just yell no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Large Pumpkaboo are said to be the product of areas where many lost souls lingered. Oh, that's nice. that's comforting. What? God damn it, Pumpkaboo. I actually love Pumpkaboo. Its design's like one of my favorites. I think it's super cute. Press your luck. That's what it was. Yeah. No, not Wheel of Fortune. I like to think Wheel of Fortune's pretty mainstream and most people know that one. Okay, I just need to avoid shit. Nope, I don't want to battle you. I need to get to that Pokemon camp. I don't want to waste my items healing. Of course, there's that girl up on the hill. Wheel spinning. Just cherry berries, it's fine. I'm not trying to get super high class curries right now. Oh, she also put in a cherry berry. Okay, everyone's just putting in cherry berries, that's fine. What is that, noodles? Looks like a pack of pasta. I gotta be careful when I do like these camps with like more than one NPC because they are also adding to it. So if I get overzealous, they can push the flame too high. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's fine right there. This minigame though kind of makes me think of the stupid Pokeblock maker in Ruby and Sapphire. I got really good at it at one point, but that was because I was trying to get, you know, really good beauty Pokeblocks for my Phoebus. Worst process ever. Oh, I didn't enjoy it. Someone might have liked it. I didn't like it. I wasn't good at it. Like, I would make decent Pokeblocks, but not good enough to be of use. Oh, look at his little teeth! Oh, he's so cute! I love him. Okay, we're good. And we got a level up from eating curry. I would be the strongest Pokemon. Snorlax would be the strongest Pokemon of all if you just got experience from eating food. Borf, the Queen Corgi strikes. I really do like Yamper too. His evolution's not bad. It's actually a pretty good Pokemon in this game, but it's just like... But Yamper's cuter overall. IMO. Ooh, let's go fishing. Let's see if we get in... Oh, I didn't read that. It's just shadow spots. Now, this is one thing that is interesting. You can only fish at designated spots in this game. So you can... Well, I'm pretty sure you can only fish at these shadowy spots. Which is interesting. I'm sorry, we didn't catch a Magikarp yet? Oh, poor fish. Just let it suffer on the ground. I know some people didn't like it, but in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I did kind of like the throwing mechanic for catching Pokemon. Because especially if you have the Pokeball Plus controller for those games, like just holding it in your hand and, you know, doing the motion, it's kind of immersive for me and I liked it a lot. This weak and pathetic Pokemon gets easily pushed along rivers when there are strong currents. Poor Magikarp. I like Magikarp. He deserves better. I'll name you Notting Hill. I'm going to the box though. Yeah, you can only fish at shadow spots. I'm trying here, and that's interesting. Kind of limiting, but whatever. 50 years of raising Pokemon. Did you come to see the... I'm sorry, how old are you? I don't believe you. You're 14. It's either that or you age extremely well, and I'm super jealous. 50 years of my ass. No, don't use a potion. Damn it. It's Benjamin Button. Yeah. God, I forgot about that. I forget about that movie sometimes. I've only seen it once, and it was forever ago. It was okay, from what I can remember. Lotad. I can just bug bite you, probably. Yeah, Electrite's in this game, even though we have the electric doggy Yamper, too. There's just so many electric doggies. Well, I didn't raise them for 50 years. Then why did you say that? I don't understand. What? Please say you have something clarifying. I see. Even if Pokemon are in top shape, if the breeder is really just a beginner, it's tough to win. You're just a fucking liar. That's all you are. I see an item. I want it. No, get away from me. Come here, Eevee, kid. I'm an Eevee. I'm full of possibilities. Good for you. What adults letting their children run around in Pokemon cosplay? Also, again, why does the 6-year-old get a Pokemon when every other time you see a trainer, they're at least, you know, 10 or whatever? Why does a 6-year-old get to be a Pokemon trainer? And I didn't even start until whatever age your protagonist is supposed to be. That's not fair. It is a cute Eevee costume. It throws me off because Pikachu and Eevee are just using the same sound clips that they got from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's like they actually get more detailed cries and stuff, and then everything else is just kind of the same old stuff that they've had for years at this point. Yippee, pin missile. No, I don't want... Appearing with a Pika! Shouldn't you be at home? A Joltik? That's not even a Pikachu! I like Joltik though, I think it's cute. And a Grubbin? You're dressed as a Pikachu! That's a weird looking Pikachu. It's a mutated Pikachu. This really is just Fallout Pokemon Edition. Pokemon Fallout. Yeah, later on in the game, you actually meet one of the artist NPCs. He's like, I'm a Pokemon! And he goes into this whole spiel. He's like, well, if I think I'm a Pokemon, that makes me a Pokemon, right? I was like, yeah, sure. I'm so downhearted. Wah, 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 wah. No, I don't want to fight these. Ah! Oh, crap, there's an item in there. I do like how Pumpkaboos on the map, they just kind of sit there and pretend they're pumpkins. I was like, ah, that's fine. I mean, they move a little bit, but they more or less just mind their own business. Okay, now I say, a wild Poké-Kid appeared! That makes you psychotic. Wait, what makes a psychotic? I'm psychotic? What? Oh, that's right. I can get Milcery out here. Probably not going to use it if I catch one, but I can get one out here. Of course, I don't know why I'm using a bite against it. I'm pretty sure it's a fairy type. No, if I believe I'm a Pokemon, that makes me one. Oh. Yeah. I don't fully remember the conversation, but I remember coming across them the other day. I'm like, okay, dude. Energy root and silver powder. Shit! I remember when my little brother's best friend spent the night years ago, and he had a Totoro onesie for pajamas. Absolutely jealous. I, a grown man, would absolutely wear a Totoro onesie. Don't they make Totoro Kigus? Which are, you know, Totoro onesies? I feel like they do, but I totally get that. I would totally wear those too. Totoro Kigurumi. Yeah, they make Totoro Kigurumis. You can get one of those. They make them. I have a hedgehog Kigurumi in my closet. But I also have like a pair of Super Mario pajamas that are also in my closet. I just don't wear them that often. They're nice for in the winter, but I also sometimes overheat in onesies like that. No, not string shot. Fuck you. God damn it. I want to get a Milcery, but I can only get it from random encounters. There we go. Well. Oh, no. There one is. Did I? Oh. So I thought I missed. And I killed it. God damn it. I want to kill it. I mean, levels are good. I got a gym battle coming up. I should have stopped a while ago, but I kind of want to get to the first gym. I mean, I don't need a Milcery. I just kind of want one. Oh, right. I'll try and get a schedule up later this week on the Twitter, but I forgot that I'm going to be out of town on Friday, so we won't be having our Deadly Premonition stream on Friday like normal. I forgot about it. But I'm going out to Chicago for the weekend for a show. After that, though, I shouldn't have any, like, shows for a while. A Wooloo? I don't need a Wooloo. I already have a Wooloo. I'm gonna run from this Wooloo. I'm just gonna go. I don't... we'll try one more. Come here. Wooloo are cute, though. We'll see a lot of Wooloo here in a little bit. I don't want a cutie fly either. Would it really be a loss with no Deadly Premonition? That game is something. I like Deadly Premonition. It's just gonna take me fucking forever to get through it. Like everything. Okay, we don't need a Milcery right now. Wooloo, where do you think you're going? No! Pokemon Center's right there! Oh no! Ah, I'm gonna die. Wooloo crashed into you and stopped. Oh, it didn't even knock me over. Okay. Mai, are you okay? You took that tackle head on. It's like being hit by a cotton ball. It's fine. Oh, you must be one of those gym challengers, right? Yes, indeed. Ah, I thought so. I saw you at the opening ceremony. Then why'd you ask me? My name's Milo. I have no nose. I'm a gym leader and rather partial to grass-type Pokemon. I've been itching just to see how good the champion-endorsed gym challengers are. Let me find out at the gym stadium. Just head on through this route and you're running right into my stadium. See you there. I like Milo, though. He is a thick boy, though. Come on now, back to the stadium with you two. We can't keep the gym challengers waiting. I don't know if it gets brought up in the actual game, but it's cute. His concept art shows that he has a younger brother, and they just have like a little, you know, doodle of the two of them working together. I'm like, ah, it's cute. Oh no, it's Hop. Don't talk to me. Fuck! I just want to go to the Pokemon Center. Look, just take a look at that, Phil. That's Turffield Stadium down there. Yup, I want to go heal, please. Ugh. I just had a cutscene. You walk in and you have another cutscene. The gym leader just returned too. Milo's his name. But that place is jam-packed with challengers. It'll be ages before our turn comes up. Oh, but Sonia was looking for you. Of course she was. She wanted to ask you about something. She tried asking me, but I had no idea. She's up on that what's-her-face hill. You know the one. What? You don't know the hill? Well, have a look on your map if you're not sure. No! Oh, well, there's Yamper, just to show me where to go. I don't need to look at my map. Oh, if it isn't Sonia's Yamper. He's a good boy. He'll show you the way. Yeah. But I like Twin Peaks. I mean, Deadly Premonition. Exactly. I'm actually a little bit torn right now. I was at Walmart the other day, and I saw that they have, like, not a 40th anniversary. They have, like, an anniversary box set out for Twin Peaks. They come with the first two seasons and the most recent season. I bought a box set a while ago that only has the first two seasons. I'm like, oh, no, I want it. But then I was searching on Google, and they have Twin Peaks from Z to A coming out in December. They're like this giant Twin Peaks box set, and I kind of want it, but I don't really need it. But I want it, because it's Twin Peaks. Because Agent Cooper is the best. I love Coop. Thanks for waiting. Sizzlepede and the rest of your team should... why am I reading this? She says the same goddamn thing. No, I don't want to talk to you. Maybe it's about the time we come up with some sort of souvenir based on the geoglyph. Maybe a geoglyph jam jar or something. Oh, no, just jam, not a jam jar. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to this other lady. A Wooloo escaping from Turffield Stadium and Milo leisurely chasing after it. Nothing out of the ordinary around here. All the companies running ads are owned by Mr. Rose. I'll buy some potions. And some of these. And some of these. Show you the way. Do you know the way? Yes. Yes, I do. Also, again, if you need any help with the patch for the Nuzlocke, just ask. Really easy. Yeah, sure. I should be able to figure it out. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I feel so bad I'm behind on work, but again, those muscle relaxers are just kicking my ass. If you don't take proper care of your equipment, it can fail when you really need it. Yep. See, and I can't even leave the town. Sorry, but Team Yellow caused quite the kerfuffle, and now the bridge is in a bit of a state. We'll have things cleaned quick as can be done, but could you give us some time? The bridge looks fine. Fuck you. Just a way to keep you from going anywhere else. I want to do the gym before we quit, so we're just gonna pick up these items and go do the gym. Get it over with. The bridge looks fine! It does! It looks absolutely fine, unless like the very end of the bridge is just messed up. Like what the fuck did they do to it? I feel like the Team Yell, if anything, they would have just graffitied the bridge. So I don't know. So don't look at me. Go up here and talk to Sonya and get it over with. Oh look, there's the Emperor. Again. I don't need to look at my map. Fuck that. The geoglyph. I heard nobody knows its name. Maybe it was a forbidden name or something. If you've never seen it before, you should really go see the amazing scenery from the hilltop. In fact, you should go see it again, even if you have seen it before. Okay. Welcome to the town of Turffield, renowned since days of yore for the stunning and historical geoglyph upon our hill. I took a photo of the geoglyph, but it just doesn't compare to seeing it yourself. Still, looking at the photo is enough to bring back a rush of emotions. I see the dogs! Stop it! It just freezes you in place, and you gotta watch it until it's off screen, even though its shadow is there and then it teleported to the hill, but okay. Just 3 X attacks lying on the ground? Damn, who the fuck's dropping X attacks? Such a mysterious stone structures. Were they made by people or by Pokemon? Aliens, dude! God, get with it. Leaf stone. Okay, no problem. I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. Team Yellow's discount Team Skull. Yeah, a bit. Thanks, Yamper. Yay, more cutscenes. Ooh. I had you come because I wanted to hear what you thought. Ugh. So that geoglyph, what do you think of it? The darkest day, let's say Dynamax. Seems likely. It certainly looks like a gigantic Pokemon. I suppose people 3,000 years ago could have just imagined this, but it looks too similar to Dynamax. It can't just be a coincidence. A long time ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. Giant Pokemon ran rampant. Didn't we? We've already heard this. But what about that black storm they called the Darkest Day? What connection does it have to Dynamax? Guess I'm the lucky lady who'll be looking into that. Gran sure gives me a lot to do. You could say no. Thanks for your thoughts on the matter. As thanks, I'll give you a lead card. It's just, see, this is just like Deadly Premonition. You do a thing and you get a trading card. You put the lead card in your album. Yippee. Milo's a grass-type gym leader. Things will go well for you if you use fire, flying, or bug-type moves. Take these two. It'll be pretty bad if your Pokemon weren't in fighting form. Yay. Maybe the fact the sky turns dark when you Dynamax and it gets stormy? Yeah, like seriously. Because even when you're in the raid battles, like certain turns it'll be like a storm like looms overhead. I'm like, huh, I wonder what that means. Go on then, get yourself to Turffield Stadium and battle yourself silly. I was trying to, but apparently I had to come up here to talk to you. Goodbye. Actually, I want to talk to these people. You know what I think? I think the geoglyph was created with the help of Pokemon. Good job. How can a geoglyph drawn ages ago last for so long without eroding away? It's so perplexing. If I think too much about it, I won't be able to sleep. Okay. I want to stick my head into the photo stand and when I grow taller. Can't even look at this one. I can only be the squirrel. I don't want to be just the squirrel. Wait, did I talk to this little girl or did I get stuck? A treasure lies buried somewhere in Turffield. According to this treasure map, the trick to finding the treasure lies in the standing stones. Seek yourself 3 standing stones with grass before the other ones. Use well that strength, and find then the strength of its strength in the end. There's too many strengths in that sentence. Dolly not if you're a mind to find what time has left behind. That's what it says, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Okay, good. Bye now. Nope, not that way. Off topic, but where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? There's so much about Pokemon lore that irritates me. Like, I know it's for kids, but how do you not know where eggs come from? It's a mystery. It's a secret to everyone. Except not really. Oh look, Hop's down there. It's gonna be another cutscene, probably. Milo does more than just work the fields. He raises beautiful flowers, too. If you hold flowers, Pokemon will gather around you. Uh-huh. What's the point of making this pathway around the gym if you're not even allowed to walk around the gym? Like, Why'd you build it this way? Don't talk to me, Hop. No! Take a look at this, Phil. The grass gym badge. I got it in one try. I'm sorry. I talked to Sonya for 2 minutes and you went in there and swept? I reckon I'm just about the greatest when it comes to wrangling Wooloo. I've had plenty of practice at it after all. But I'm sure you can win this one too. After all, you are my rival. Uh-huh. Goodbye now. Don't talk to me, Hop. No. Pretty much. The league cards of gym leaders tell all sorts of stories. You can challenge the gyms as many times as you want. I guess it's to test your unbreakable will. Oh, okay. Let's go look at Milo's real quick before we go too far. Milo. This trainer was born as the son of farmers. He has honed his strength, stamina, and skill as a Pokemon trainer from a young age by working together with his Pokemon. Because of his gentle nature, he has trouble going all out on weaker opponents, which is why his gym is the first one for challengers to attempt during the gym challenge. He always wears his boots, as apparently they let him dig in his heels when he needs to. Okay, good. Onward to the challenge of the gym challenge. We're gonna save. Not that I'm worried, but we're gonna save. Hello, ball guy. Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. As a sign of our friendship, let me give you a wonderful Pokeball. Just one? You just give me one? Yeah, friend ball. If you catch a Pokemon with the friend ball, it'll become friendly with you in no time, just like how we became friends. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? Uh-huh. Bye now. Grass-type Pokemon are weak to Fire-type moves. That's common sense. You're a gym challenger, right? I'll remember your name if you can receive a grass badge. If you don't, I don't know who the fuck you are. Is that kid a gym challenger too? Fuck you. I heard that trainer is Hop's rival. Uh-huh. I just can't seem to catch a Galarian Meowth. If you got a Galarian Meowth, want to trade it for my Meowth? No, there's like 80,000 out there. I see. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Whatever. I heard that trainer was endorsed by Leon himself. I can hear you. I'm right here. Stop talking about me. So apparently you can't face the gym leader without completing the gym mission first. I wonder what we'll have to do. I'm pretty good at dancing. Not dancing. So you have the basic Challenger uniform, but you can buy other uniforms, and you do unlock the uniforms of the different leaders you face. I like the steel one. Makes me think of Evangelion. The electric one's fun. That's okay. That's okay. Poison one's fine. I'll just use the basic one, so. Hop reminds me of those people that offers you a cup of hot coffee then says it's actually iced coffee and then lies saying it was actually hot after all. Really punchable face. Oh god, that Pokemon hat / mask. Actual nightmare fuel. I mean Pokeball. Mecha Phil. Like a Samus Aran costume. Yes, sorry. I'm done shopping. I was just going in the same circle. Loop. Whatever. Okay, let me in. Welcome, Gym Challenger. Allow me to help you through your registration. First things first, how about a quick refresher about the gym challenge? I know what I'm doing. Your goal as a gym challenger is to complete each gym mission, defeat every gym leader, and gather 8 magical gym badges. Got it. So would you like to attempt the gym mission? Yeah, let's do it. If you would like to attempt the gym mission, please change into your uniform. No. Then let the gym mission begin. Give it your best shot. Okay. This book really writes up the gym mission like it's hard, but it's not. So this game, you gotta do a gym mission before you battle the leader. They're usually like these like little challenge kind of puzzle things, but so far they haven't been too bad. I mean, the other gyms usually have like puzzles to get through them anyway, so not too surprising. This mission given by Turfield's Pokemon Gym is this. Oh, the mission. This guy, I don't like his design. It's whatever. To chase our unruly Wooloo. That blockade we've made from our bales of straw over there. Oh, to that blockade we've made from our bales of straw over there. Uh-huh. Oh, by the way, you can call me Dan. I serve as a referee, and it's also my job to report the results of battles to the League HQ. Now let the gym mission begin. What I find, what's good to do, is just to, you know, just to wiggle a little bit, and it keeps them all together. All happy. Hello, new trainer. I know more than you. Look at all those Wooloo. Of course, then you get these annoying ass Yamper that scare them off into like one area, but this isn't difficult. And once you get them to the little ending spot, they just automatically snap into place anyway. Alright, let's face this kid. Welcome, Gym Challenger. Sorry, but I have to send you packing. It's my job. Sorry, I'm gonna punch you in the face. It's my job. Oops, I threw this Pokeball, but I punched you in the face instead. Why'd you stand so close to me while I threw this Pokeball? I know it's the first gem, but it's really easy. Yeah, suck it, Samuel. As expected, a gym challenger and their Pokemon are in perfect sync with each other. Look really happy for losing. But okay. Oh, Zikazoon going to evolve. Neat. It also feels like this I don't have an issue with, but they sped up like the evolution animation, which is kind of nice. You don't have to sit here forever waiting for it. But then you do have to read its like Pokedex on an entry and all that crap, which isn't necessarily bad. This very aggressive Pokemon will recklessly challenge opponents stronger than itself. Night Slash. Yeah, let's learn Night Slash. What do I want to get rid of? Probably Snarl. I probably should have got rid of Tackle, actually. Oh well, I don't care. It's really easy to relearn moves, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you need heart scales to relearn moves, but the one other guy, like I said in the Pokemon Center, is both the move reminder and deleter. No, where are you going? There you go. Is it still possible to cancel evolutions by holding B? I'm pretty sure it is. I just haven't yet. Okay, they're gonna wait there, because I need to go beat this trainer too. I wonder if your Pokemon want to use their moves with all their strength and feel great. Yeah, what? Okay, whatever. A Badoo? Okay. I'm pretty sure you can still cancel evolutions. I don't see why they would take that away, but you know, who knows. I just realized, because I'm an idiot, that our Sizzlepede here is actually female. And it's just named Baron. I mean, that's fine, whatever. I didn't realize until right now. Whatever, it's fine. I don't know how I missed that. Again, it doesn't affect anything really. It's just surprising. Yeah, surprising. Baroness von Baron. Oop, I didn't read that. Whatever. He lost. That's all that matters. Okay, see ya. Oh no, 2 Yamper. How dare you. Oh, uh-oh. Damn it. Okay, well, I did really bad on this last one. It's not normally this hard. The gym leader lies just ahead of you, but that doesn't mean you'll be reaching him. Okay, then. punch you in the face. So confident and cocky. All these people. And I guess I appreciate your confidence, but at the same time, you're just being overly, antagonistic, aren't ya? You're not gonna be reaching him. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I'll even switch Pokemon. To show contempt? I don't fucking know. It's almost like the region is full of pricks. Yeah, just a little bit. It's kind of coming off that way, ain't it? From my experience, every region is full of pricks. That is true. For some reason, I'm just more annoyed by half of the people here, though. Next is the gym leader, right? What a strong challenger. Yeah, totally. Of course, as soon as you beat the gym leader, all the yampers that are around just stop doing their jobs. No, we gotta wait, there's... Where are you guys going? Get back with your friends. Go on. No, what are you two doing? Okay, well, them moving like that didn't make any sense. I don't understand. That's weird. Whatever, I don't care. 'Cause they're all in now. They're rolling around at the speed of sound. And I can appreciate that. Did it. Okay. Let's go up and face Milo. Milo I wouldn't count as a prick. I don't want to punch him in the face, but I am gonna sweep the floor with him. I'm gonna save, I guess. I'm not worried. Everyone's wearing green in this auditorium. Holy shit, you guys know you can wear other colors, right? This guy makes me think of a marshmallow. He just does. He's very plush. My gym's the first one people face, so we get a lot of challengers. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but that didn't stop you from completing it, Phil. Proper job. Sure seems like you understand Pokemon real well. This is gonna be a doozy of a battle. I'll have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. Hint, hint, Dynamax your Pokemon. That's the gimmick of this game. We're just gonna keep bringing it up every 2 fucking seconds. Remember in the games when they introduced Mega Evolution, it didn't come up until like halfway through the game? But this game, right out the back, Dynamax everything! The large stadiums and cutscenes are a nice change. So, like, the little cutscene things, in at least the gym battles, I don't mind. They make them feel a lot more epic. In the Galar region, Pokemon can become far larger than usual in certain places. This transformation is called Dynamaxing. Press the Dynamax button when your Dynamax band lights up to Dynamax your Pokemon. Dynamax! Dynamax, 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 Dynamax. Dynamax. Your Pokemon can only Dynamax for 3 turns. During that time, your Dynamax Pokemon can use extremely powerful moves known as Max Moves. These Max Moves not only deal tremendous damage, they can also trigger special effects. The exact effect changes depending on the type of the move used. Choose carefully when to Dynamax your Pokemon and smash your way to victory. Dynamax. I have to say, though, I do like the battle theme here. Like, a lot. Like, it's kicking. I love it. The only problem with Dynamaxing, though, is you have to watch this cutscene every damn time, and it's kind of a time sink. But there's a part in this track, like, a little later on, there's, like, you know, cheering in the background of this track, and I really like that part a lot. Not when people are cheering, but there's like a different kind of like sound. It should be coming up soon. It's usually when the other trainer Dynamaxes their Pokemon too. Woohoo! We're not going to be done in that easy. We're tough as weeds. It's right, like this part in the song. I don't know, it's just fun. Come on then, it's Dynamax time! Oh, I didn't read that fast enough. That's fine. Yeah, this part right here. I like this part. I just really like it. I've watched enough world tournaments during the Boo Saga to know that this is a bad idea. Ah, it's fine. Ow, that almost kind of hurt. We're just doing kaiju battles at this point. This is just kaiju battles. This will really leave you in shock and awe. It's our Dynamax move. Yep. Some of the effects for these Dynamax moves are kind of fun, though. I will say. Tell that to the audience. That just blows up. Oops, I'm sorry, I blew up your Pokemon, my bad. And now it's just a little bug. Good little bug. Yay! The power of grass has wilted. What an incredible gym challenger. Yeah, sure. Sure you say that to everyone. That must have been a fulfilling Pokemon battle for you. It was fine. As proof that you defeated a gym leader for the gym challenge, allow me to present you with your very own grass badge. Woo, we did it! We filled in a part of this medal, I guess. You can now catch Pokemon up to level 25. You need to obtain all 8 gym badges in order to complete the gym challenge. Yes! That has been established! Stop telling me. I appreciate you, Milo, but stop. No. And the only way to gather the badges is to defeat every gym leader. Yes! Yes! By principle! Yes. God damn it. This is what I mean. They're just beating you over the head with it. I get it. I get it. Why does Krillin, I mean Milo, have dots where his nose is supposed to be instead of his forehead? I don't know. Challenger Phil, my most sincere congratulations on defeating gym leader Milo. Please accept this TM to commemorate your victory. Thank you. Yay, magical leaf. Woo, we did it. Here, you can have Milo's uniform to go with it. It's a replica, of course. Yeah, I don't want to wear his actual uniform. Gross. Wait, why are you coming from behind me? Shouldn't you be coming from the doors in front of me? Some advice for you, Phil. The gym challenge has a set order you'll need to follow. Milo, I know that the gym challenge has a set order that I need to follow. I know. So that means your next stop should be in Hulbury to meet Nessa. Hulbury is just beyond Route 5. Or since you've got the grass badge, you could head to the wild area. It's a bit tricky to catch Pokemon that are a higher level than the Pokemon on your team, but they make powerful allies if you succeed. Did you guys know that the gym challenge has a certain order that you have to go through, and you have to beat all the gym leaders to get the gym badges to do the gym challenge, and the only way to get the gym badges is by defeating the gym leaders? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? I don't think the game has ever told me this. I'm overwhelmed with the information they have bestowed upon me in regards to the gym challenge. I never would have guessed that the gym challenge revolves around challenging gyms. I thought it meant something else entirely. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm so glad they've told me. They've never told me before in this game that the gym challenge revolves around challenging gyms. They haven't ever told me this in the where is it? Did they not show how many hours I've been playing? Hold on, we'll go to the save menu, right? Nope, it's in the 7.5 hours we've been playing, they have never ever told us that the gym challenge requires you to challenge gyms ever. I am so overwhelmed by this information. I hope they tell it to me again, so I can relive this revelation of the goal of my character in this game. Because I'm so shocked, I'm sure to forget it in 2 minutes that I have to challenge gyms in the gym challenge. So livid! Game? Stop insulting my intelligence. I swear to God. Ooh, boy. I know this is a kid's game, but even kids are smart enough to not be told as many times as they have hammered it into you. I mean, come on! And even if I forgot, right? Even if I did have, short-term memory loss, if I was Dory the fish and I was playing this, if I forgot, I could go up here, go to my key items. Yeah, key items. You go to Adventure Guide, use it, right? You use that. You go down to the gym challenge. What does it say? It says that you have to face gyms in the gym challenge. Really? Wow. Astonishing. I am so much smarter that they've told it to me 20 times in this game. I'm so much smarter. My IQ is so much higher now. I'm so big-brained that I just have to be told at least another 20 times before this game ends. But before they get to the next town even, I need to be told this, I'm sure. That's how big-brained I am, that I have to be told this so many times. Why? Game, do not insult me. Do not insult the kids you are aimed towards. It's insulting. I can do that too. I can be overly redundant and tell you the same thing over and over in hopes that it gets through your stupid head because I don't have faith in your intelligence, game. Just as you don't have faith in mine. Oh boy. I know it's the first gym, but Brock only told you once. I'm pretty sure. In Gen 1. I'm pretty sure you only told once. Maybe twice. Once? Maybe twice. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh. Okay. I'm frustrated now. I need to go get some work done. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna save, even though I saved 3 minutes ago and I have done nothing except rant, because that's what I do. But I'm gonna go for tonight. Phil used aneurysm. I guess I can't sometimes with this game. I just can't. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go for the night. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying Pokemon Shield so far. It's a game. It's Pokemon game. I don't know what I'm doing in it at all. See, I've already forgot. What am I doing? Why am I at this place? I don't know. Pokemon. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday, where we'll be back for our beloved Nuzlocke, where they're not constantly telling me what to do. And like I said, Friday, unfortunately, stream is canceled because I'll be out of town. I'll try and get a schedule up, but I do have a lot to catch up on, so I don't know if I'll get around to it. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and it's been fun. Yeah, we'll say that. It's been fun. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep saying okay. My brain's literally broken. Wow. Right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.